Putting up the stream now. Give me like
Alright,
1 second. Let me log into my YouTube so I can look at chat. There we go. Next. Doesn't say I'm streaming. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Pause the stream. Alright. I think we're good.
Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to go into the server that you made. I need to go to the lead channel. So I still don't know all his combos by heart.
Alright.
Because I think what I did, I'm gonna do what I did for CC2, where CS2. I mean, where I literally just map out his entire moveset in every single possible option.
Alright.
For all of his
weapons. We're good.
Because when I did that for CS2, it made me understand his kit a lot better. Whereas, because that's the one thing I don't like in this game, how they don't give you a diagram like that. Because, let me go there. Oh, you have it as Rock Lee? Is that it? Yeah, you do.
Not sure. Yeah, I think so, though.
Yeah, because I was looking up for it under L. Alright, I got it. We're good.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, let's get this show
I'm gonna try and meme you in the opening.
Oh shit, I'm not tabbing. There we go.
I knew it did. It's like he's not gonna expect it. So do you know if Lee can back B, like what strings of Kimmy are safe to back B?
What strings are safe to back B?
Yeah, like of Kimmy's. Like for example, like can I back B his jab as lead? Do you know that?
Well, Kimimaru's jabs are relatively unsafe. Everything he has is pretty unsafe except for a few things, so...
I remember Bukok and Hippo telling me about that, where he, like, at the outset he looks like he's an offensive character, but he's actually really defensive.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, dude, why is this happening? This was happening, okay. I think someone provided me a fix for this, so if I go, for some reason, my, here, look, let me test something. Yeah, so my sidesteps aren't working. They're only, like, I'm spamming sidestep right now.
Oh, we have to restart, I think, but here, let's close the game. Go to controllers.
Alright.
And import when it says standard controller, go to configure.
Alright.
Set your L and R to analog.
Okay.
I think that should fix it. That doesn't happen to me, but that's because I don't use a GameCube controller, pretty sure.
Oh, you seriously don't? What the?
No, I started off on Fight Stick, and then I moved to, what's it called? Hori Real Arcade Pro. No, I moved from Fight Stick to, that wasn't the first thing I used, Hori Real Arcade Pro. Fight Stick to Xbox One controller to, Hori Fighting Commander, sorry.
Huh, that's crazy. Man. So you actually play on stick?
I used to, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Hori Fighting Commander is a pad. It's a type of pad.
Oh, I see. Okay,
it's like a fighting game pad. Yeah. You ready?
No. So for some reason, like it's because I'm using a GameCube controller.
Oh, you're using GameCube. Okay, so
yeah.
If you're using GameCube, I'm not exactly sure how to fix that because I've never really used GameCube before.
Do you have
on this?
Do you have faster melee 5.9? Because I know for a fact that it works.
Sure,
that
we
my
can
GameCube
use that.
Controller. All right, awesome. Because this was happening, like when I tried to netplay Rev 3, the same thing was happening to me, and I couldn't understand why. So yeah, here I guess yeah, it's the 5.9 beta.
Yeah.
All right, and then just tell me when you're hosting.
I posted it already.
Oh, sick, awesome.
Oh, I forgot to switch to live chat. There you go. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait, do you put the buffer up to 8?
You think I should?
Yeah, because how it works, it's the ping divided by 8, rounded up.
Oh, it's because I have GameCube on this, because I was playing.
Okay, do you have to...
PM. No, just give me 1 sec. Oh wait, yeah, I do it because this is an older one. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Posted the code.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, since you're streaming, does it? You're capturing the game window, right?
No, it can't work. Remember, I had to capture my entire desktop.
So, is it capturing our voices then?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, sick. Then in that case, I'm just gonna put on some music.
Alright.
Sick. Alright. Actually, hold on. Let me turn on the game. There we go. That was not. I meant to do sit or. No, I did 3Bs instead of. I did BBBA. I meant to do BBAA.
Should have supered me there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Probably should have supered me there too.
So what do I do? Just BBX after the 6 BBA?
No, just X. When you're in the corner like that with Lee, you can do a raw X and it'll hit. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I really. I tried to stagger the timing a little bit so I would catch the sidestep. I'm not sure if that's real though.
It's a Rev 3 thing.
Oh, really?
I don't know if that's how... That probably works in this too, but... I gotta stop arcane thing.
No. Dude, something like the camera turned my 6 BBA into nice. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought you were gonna arcane J, so that would have been a guaranteed kill. What are the differences between Guy and Lee?
Guy has more range, Lee has 2 gates.
Guy only has 1?
Guy only has 1, yeah. They have different supers. Their strings are slightly different in some places. What else? I stepped the wrong way. So knowing how they reverse the side steps in this compared to Rev 3.
Oh, are you serious? Dude, that's gonna mess me up a lot if I ever play that game, for real. Oh wow, I thought you were gonna...
I tried to sidestep, I didn't try to sub that.
I thought that when you KJ'd, you would go on the opposite side, so I was expecting you to KJ right in front of me. So, like, I buffered it back to turn around. Oh, that was so good. And then there's no possible way to, like, you can't do anything with that, right?
You can get hit by it and sub it. That's actually better than blocking it, believe it or not, because you don't lose your chakra and you don't actually get hit all that much. But, well, that's what I do anyway. I don't know if that's what everybody else does.
I tried to... Nice, yeah. That's the 50-50 on jab, right? You either just throw or you go into the third beat, or whatever.
Well, there I could have just killed you, because I can, Lee and Guy both have a jab loop, but I suck at it because I don't play this character very much, but,
That's the one thing, because Hippo told me there's a way now, Cape found in the files, that to get it, like, it makes the 1-frame input a 3-frame if you do...
Yeah, you just use A plus B. Kakashi has that in Rev 3.
Oh, that's crazy. How good is it, dude? Because I remember Matt showed me some stuff with Anbu Kakashi in Rev 3. That's a character I actually really want to play, but I don't know how he works.
I used to be an Anbu Kakashi main, not anymore. But he's pretty good.
What made you, like, who do you main in Rev 3 now?
Kakashi. Because I think Kakashi's better. Like normal Kakashi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. See, I keep trying to back beat the first jab. Maybe I have to wait till the second. I don't know what's because Hippo was telling me if you do A B, like BB into anything, it's like it's not a real block string, but if you do AB, it is.
If you do AB?
Yeah, apparently like AB is a real block string. Like Hippo told me that is.
I don't know what that is then. I've never heard of that. AB having different properties than BB for the second hit.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. I mean,
you'd have to ask him about that. I'm not sure.
Oh, that was so good, dudes. Oh, I thought you were gonna turn around and throw me, so I was trying to break the throw.
Yeah, that's another 50-50. BB or throw. That's the main one of the game.
So that's a high crush, I guess. Let's see. So when do I raw X? Oh,
well, you could have done it there where you tried to do the jump B, but I was saying that before because I was right on the verge of being able to sub. So if you wanted max damage and for me to basically be almost dead, you could have 5x'd me. That's when he did. That's another difference between
because
Lee
the thing
and
is that they're 5x.
Yeah, their 5x's are different.
In terms of like damage, or
in terms of the animation that it actually has.
Oh, I see. Because he does a little kick.
Lee does an upward kick. Guy does like a reaching punch. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I was trying to match the throw. That was. So did you?
Yeah.
So did you turn around and try and catch the LKJ?
Yeah, because I couldn't actually combo there because of the way it sent me towards the wall.
So I should have just done. If I could have technically done a raw X there.
Yeah, you could have done raw X there.
And then there, I tried to. I'm really bad at that because what I tried. Oh, nice. Oh, see, dude, again, I thought, so you did RKJ, I thought you were going to do LKJ, so I held back to try and buffer a turnaround, and then I pressed Y to try and get a turnaround grab.
Ooh, that was interesting. It looked like some Rev 3 shit again.
Do you have more experience in GT4 or Rev 3?
I haven't played GNT4 in forever, but Rev 3. I mean, GNT4 I have more experience in.
Oh, so is it you just, which game do you like more?
Rev 3.
Interesting. I much prefer GNT4.
Why? Other than the side steps.
I don't know, it just feels like this game is just like everything makes perfect sense to me. Where like Rev 3, I don't understand it. So here I just do. Oh no, I thought you were in the corner.
No, not there. Yeah. I should be using that. I don't know why I'm not.
Yeah, I haven't used it even once.
I keep forgetting how these characters work.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's sick. They have a custom victory animation. That's
yeah,
sick.
they have a unique one.
I respect that raw jab. That's what I like about this character. How fast his jab is. Same with Guy, I guess. Oh, nice. I missed the tech. Thought you were gonna throw. That's why I was mashing B.
Yeah, it is a high crush, I think. I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, that's just like the second or third time you got it. Oh, no, get away! Tried to mash throw break. No. Nice, yeah. I tried to sidestep because I knew you were gonna KNJ. I think I just mistimed it by a few frames, so I couldn't get the proper finish.
On my jab?
No, the aerial LKNJ or RKNJ or whatever you
Yeah, I did an LKNJ, then I waited for you to step and I jabbed you. Is that what you mean? I think that's what I did anyway. Stuff this moves really quick.
You caught my second step, but the first one I tried nice. I probably should have just, like, that's so misleading. Alright, that was such a bad game, dude. I just all that. Oh, whoa.
That's not how it goes. Alright, I remember the combo.
Yeah, that's really good because you do like you even save the 4x for the
I saved the.
So I normally save it for breakups. That's pretty sick. Oh, unfortunate.
Nice,
I don't think that's gonna
nice.
kill though.
I don't think so either.
CS, yeah. See, that's what I don't like. That's why I don't even like using Lee's just raw super. That was so bad. I tried to do back B, but I did down B. It's like I would actually, because I would much rather. I mean, I'm sure there's times for using precision like 5x is good, like BBX or something, but I prefer to save the meter to get the gates. How did that miss?
Okay.
I didn't think that was gonna work. I tried to stagger it. Wow, it actually worked. I thought you were gonna throw it. Yeah, it's so scary. Just how fast his jab is.
Yeah. It's also the recovery. It's another thing that's pretty underrated. It recovers really fast.
That's why I really like.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a high crush.
No, just really just. So I was trying to step, but I was afraid that if I buffered the step incorrectly, I would just waste a cage. I respect it. I still don't even know like the best way to use this.
Oh, I jumped the wrong way. I should have jumped forward, not back.
Yeah, I mean, I gambled everything on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna throw you. I just didn't know. Oh man. It's gonna work. It's crazy. This character is just nuts when he goes 8 gates or 5 gates or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's 5th.
It's so sick. Like, I love this mechanic so much. See, I knew you were gonna do that, but I got really greedy and I just went. I tried to see if I could just run up and.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do with Lee and Guile and back. I know one trick, but.
Oh wow. So it looks like that move just right there is faster than my high pressure was.
I didn't time that.
I don't even know if that's good. I don't know like the true active like hitbox on it.
It starts pretty late, I think.
Just trying to bait the J.
Bait the J with what? And then do what to it?
I don't know if that was good. That was so bad, actually.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
I should have charged the back beat. That's something I haven't been doing, because I know, like, that has got, yeah, like, that's, like, such a critical mechanic for God. Yeah, see,
Yeah, that doesn't work with God. Only Lee can do that.
No, oh no, that was supposed to be BBX. Unfortunately.
I can do it with the other one though if I have gates. In fact, I think I did have gates, I just forgot.
His what?
He has a 2x.
Combo is... Oh, really?
Yeah,
no, well,
his
yeah,
2x it's upward.
Huh, that's interesting.
So I could have used it in that combo there, probably. Maybe.
So here, like, another problem with me in this game is, like, the only character whose moveset I know inside and out is CS2. Like, all the other characters, I just, like, so whenever I play, like, especially with the low tiers, like, I have no idea what their movesets are. I try to rev 3 you there.
Rev 3 me?
Yeah, I did running, because I'm pretty sure in that game if you do a dash sidestep, it turns you around.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
Can't step that.
Oh no, I tried to do, I accidentally buffered that backdash. I tried to just do, like, hold back and then 4A right as you jab me. So I don't even know if that move is good. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, that was really nice. So you can get it. You can get a little combo just to go right into it. Guess that beats throw. Not like this. This work.
Oh, you did it a little bit. You did it a little bit too early.
Oh, okay.
If you'd done it just a tiny bit later, that would have hit me.
Oh, do you keep doing Arcane J? Because I keep thinking you're just gonna LK.
Well, I do LK and J a lot too. I'm trying to switch them up intentionally.
I can't be watching.
Oh, I have to hold back, man. Not rep 3.
I knew
like your patience.
I even heard like with a sidestep thing. Okay, let me try this A B. Oh no, not like this. Get away. Yeah, shit, that was. This is the only way I can dodge.
No, that was a good idea. I forgot you had that. I don't know how you're playing lead. But whatever.
Yeah, right, it's core mechanic. I really like this character. Just like they're so simple, but they have like I don't know like just having like a get out of jail free card and then.
I did not expect that for it.
I really like that in 4B as well. Like it just that was so good, dude. It's so hard for me to get wake up throws in this game. I should have just run through. Oh, I saw you go for the dash. I don't even know what his arcane is. Please. I don't know if it's good enough. So I'm just so used to from CS2. I almost always do LKNJ. Nice. Got my dash. Yeah, this is probably my favorite stage in the game, besides like the night outside of Konoha one.
This stage? This is my least favorite stage in the game.
I love this stage. It's so good.
I gotta remember that's a high crush. I can't whip punish that.
No, that was bad. Oh. I try to catch your step with a jab, and I was too late though. Nice. I actually really respect that, because that probably would have caught the game.
Yeah, it would have.
That was good. Just got raw baited there. Nice.
Oh, what? I got too gimmicky. That is a combo I just suck at. Yeah, I don't suck at it, I just haven't practiced it in a while.
Dude, that's what Bukak, he uses that move so much when he plays Guy. I guess it must be a good move.
I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that move. I don't like it very much. But there might be something if Bukak's using it a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Every single time, is there any way I can counter that if I LK and J? Because I know, because you haven't been punishing me with LK and J or turn around throw me.
Yeah, that was a jab move. If,
so, like,
can you punish for just me turning around and being you?
Yeah, that's with from like let's say you read my LK and J like you've been doing. Is there anything I can do against that?
I mean, like, if I LK and J and then I do something that's low recovery and then I just turn around and then try to run offense, it's just offense, you know? I'm just plus frames, so you can block it, obviously, since it's a jab. If I, like, read it, like, really, really well, I can actually hit you out of the startup, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
But, yeah.
Oh, gee, that's like the 4th time you got me. I was trying to. I wasn't sure if you were in KJ or not. I like it. This is what I love about this character. Like, he's so honest that the neutral is like you just have to like just like it's an honest neutral. That's what I like about this game. It's just the neutral is so good.
The neutral? Yeah. I think the neutral is pretty cool in this game. I don't like this game as much as Rev 3 though, because I think it's a lot harder to open people up in this game compared to Rev 3, especially if they're using specific characters.
That's what I like about it though, because it's just like you have to earn your hit, and then it's just the combo, just like the quality of the I don't know. It's just there's something about the engine of GNT4, like just everything about it. But also, you're probably the best player I've played besides, I'd say, like, in terms of like how like all the good players that I've played in the community, like Ice Kid number 1, then Bukak, then Hippo, then Danger Zone, then I'd say you're probably better than Danger Zone.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude, you were insanely good for just playing like for a few months. Have you been like grinding the game extremely hard?
Not really. I play Soul Calibur and Tekken way more than I play this game.
That's why. That's why. But, okay, I'm like, cause he has to have he's either like grinding the game hard or he has like other 3D fighters.
Yeah, I play Soul Calibur, Tekken, and a bunch of other fighters, but.
Who do you play in Tekken? Which Tekken do you play?
Tekken 7. I played Tekken 6 and Tag 2. I played a little bit of 5, but I wouldn't call myself a Tekken 5 player. Tekken Tag 2. What'd you say?
Yeah, who do you play? Like, who are your mains in Tekken?
In Tekken 7, I'm like going through a character crisis right now, but I'd probably say Heihachi.
Oh, okay, alright. I see.
Yeah, Tag 2, I played Fang and Jin. Tekken 6, I played Lars, a little bit of Fang, but he's kind of sucked, and I played a little bit of Jin, but he was also sort of whatever. So mainly Lars, although if I went back and played, my Lars would be trash, I'm positive.
Dude, you're so good with those back X. Like, that's something you're gonna have to steal, using the back X to punish KJ.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah, so like, are you a tournament player in those games, like Tekken and Soul Calibur?
Not really. I'm not that big of a tournament player. I played in a couple of Tekken tournaments, but nothing really on a big scale. Soul Calibur, I mainly I organize like documents and find frame data when new characters come out and stuff. Run Discords, that type of stuff.
Dude, because because I was saying like you definitely know like what you're doing. Like it's very clear that you have like solid fighting game fundamentals. So that's why like it just blew me away that like there's no possible way that you don't have other experience playing fighting games.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
or appreciate you recognizing my talents.
So it's really hard to find good people to play. Like, cause really like the only good people I can play on the Discord are it's like Bukak, like he and I don't get a very good connection, and Ice Kid stopped playing. I probably could have.
I tried to step up, but I stepped too late.
Like I would say, I don't know, cause like what I want to try and find like good people to play, like cause it's you can only destroy beginners for like a small amount of time before it gets boring. So it's like because like whenever I play Matt, it's just I always get destroyed basically like 90 times out of 100. Cause he's just so like cause cause my problem is like I don't know the roster, like that's why like cause with CS2 it's just like I don't know the moves of anyone else or like their movesets or like what's steppable and where. So I just kind of YOLO if they're basically everywhere.
Yeah, I know that feeling. That's sort of how I was when I first started off. Now I pretty much know enough to get by, although I've forgotten a lot of that since I haven't been playing this game as much. Because everybody seems to want to play Rev 3 all of a sudden, which is weird. Because I do play this game too, and I do like it a lot, but yeah, the Discord's been on a Rev 3 craze recently.
It's probably because the dev build of Dolphin.
No, it was before that. It was like a bunch of old Rev 3 players started joining. And then I also got into Rev 3, so...
Got so greedy, dude. I literally ran across the entire stage to get the Nice. I didn't think that was gonna work, so I wasn't ready to get the
Oh, wow.
I'm just gonna Arcane J. What? That really doesn't... Are you serious? That was so bad. Oh, no. Nice.
Thank you.
This is actually... Nechi's another character I'd like to play. I just like the Hugo cancel mechanic.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I also like... Oh, no! Oh, were you reading a KJ?
No, I fucked up. I was just trying to do a combo in general.
Nice. That was bad. I just went for the hyper read throw. Oh man, I was so afraid of getting. Whenever I see that animation, I get so paranoid of getting thrown.
I didn't mean to do that.
Wow. How? No! I thought you were gonna throw me.
I was thinking about it. I didn't think I had enough time to, though. Oh, I'm trying to do Rev 3 combos.
Nice. Who's the best? So, like, what's the Rev 3 tier list? Like, who? Okay, the question I have is, who's technically better, Hiroko or Komachi?
Hiroko is super overrated. Komachi is way better than Hiroko.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like a million times better than Hiroko, in my opinion. I do think Hiroko is really strong, though. Don't get me wrong, but Komachi is way better, like by far.
Wow, that actually went on. Oh. Yeah. Dude, I always forget that. Like you can't, when they have the DX available, you just can't sub.
Yeah.
I try to do running game. Play Zobs, dude.
Play Zabuza? Okay.
I want to see what you do.
They got the BBB that.
I'm just guessing, basically, like when the back B. I'm just trying to get intuition essentially. I have no idea like if it's gonna work. Yes, yeah. So his, I mean, I feel like his 5x is easier to hit than Kasami's.
It is. It's way faster.
Yeah. I just really like Zob in this game.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I wish he was in Rev 3. I don't like Kisame very much.
Dude, it doesn't. Dude, Matt was showing me some insane stuff with Kisame on Rev 3, like his like water prison garbage. Like,
yeah, he's really strong in Rev 3. He's probably one of the best characters in the game. But
what's the tier list for that game?
You want to
like
go like
Komachi, Hiroko, maybe? Then.
I don't even know if Hiroko's after Komachi. Although
Are you serious?
I think
That's
I
crazy.
I might have a lower opinion of Hiroko than most people though. So take that with a grain of salt. I think Gaara is better than Hiroko, for example.
Dude, that's so awesome, dude. Because I really like how Gaara, like just Gaara in that game. So, because the thing is, I actually want to start playing Rev 3, and now that we have a netplay build that doesn't lag, I'm down to actually play. But the thing is, it's just like it's just the engine of Rev 3. I don't really like GNT 4. Like this engine.
What about the engine? Do you not like in Rev 3?
It's just it's really just the sidestepping. I feel like sidestepping. Like I know it's not RNG, but to like me, just as like a pure GNT4 player, essentially, it just feels like it's RNG. Like because like with GNT4, what I mean by like is like when you step in GNT4, like it's like I don't know. It's just like it just feels like the step in this game is perfectly balanced. But then since they buffed it in Rev 3, it's just like obviously, you know, I'm a beginner. I don't know anything about, you know, top level Rev 3 or anything, but what I am saying is like just from a purely like when I go from GNT4 to Rev 3, everything just feels like jank basically. So I don't know.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean, but
well, it's basically, I mean, like if you compare the steps to like you can spam sidestep in GNT4. You can, but it's like
you can throw step, but
it's
and
like,
you can also hit them. It's much more what?
Reasonable. Like, oh wow, 4. That was crazy. Yeah, dude, I gambled everything on that because Hippo told me he showed me that 50-50. It's gonna work. Okay. And maybe how about this? Like after, do you want to play like 5 or more games of GNT4? Can you just show me some stuff in Rev 3?
Alright, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lee's also probably a top tier in Rev 3.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Because does he have like the game?
Hey, that was a Phantom Sword. What'd you say?
Oh, it actually was.
Yeah, I was going for it, but I didn't expect to get it since I haven't practiced that in forever.
That's P1 only, right?
Yeah, it's P1 only. Nice.
See, like that's what I mean, where it's like this, it's just like the step mechanic in this game, it just feels so like polished and crisp, I guess. Whereas like with Rev 3, I don't, like to me, just as an inexperienced player, a complete beginner who doesn't know anything about top level Rev 3, it just feels like, I don't know, man. It just, I just don't like it. Maybe if you show me like what is and isn't possible with the step mechanic, maybe I'll come to like it. Because I actually do want to play the game because I like the characters. But...
Alright.
How did that miss? I'm just gambling because I just try and option select it. Like I just buffer the back B, and then I just mash B, so if you throw, I can get the throw break.
Yeah, I was mainly confused by, not confused, like, I've been trying to figure out your habits with subbing, and you don't sub consistently all the time, which is a good thing, so.
Yeah.
It's just
well, the thing is because from, like, that's the carryover from UNS, because in this game you only have 1 sub, but in UNS you have 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. I tried to get the throw break, but it didn't. I guess that works. I can't believe I stepped that, dude. That was crazy. Yeah, see, I knew you were gonna like either step or run out, so I tried to do 2 jabs and then just run up and grab. Oh, that was so good, and get the throw. But I guess I just mistimed it. Let's go. Alright. Now I have to eat like half. It's gonna be like half my health more. Is this gonna work?
Yeah.
So that's literally fully invincible.
Yeah.
This is safe. Oh, nice. So I wasn't sure if you'd be able to late KJ that.
Yeah, if you get hit and you're still in hit stun, all the way up until like around a little bit after you hit the ground, you can still KNJ.
Oh, that's crazy. What? I can just jab you out of it?
In the EX games, you can actually, what's it called? You can KNJ in the middle of some characters' throws. It's pretty dumb.
What? Dude, that's stupid.
Yeah,
that's
like
garbage.
the slam throw that Zabuza has, you can KNJ that before it even does any damage to you.
That's the dumbest mechanic I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Is this gonna work?
No.
No, you just jumped out of it. Have you ever, dude? Have you ever played GNT? I'm pretty sure I did. Have you ever
played Special?
That game is actually one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life.
Special is the characters in Special, like other than the top tiers, are actually pretty cool, but the system mechanics that they decided to put in the game just don't make any sense.
Exactly, dude. It's just if the mechanics were like if Special was like Rev 3, I'd be playing Special. Like I would definitely play that game. But the mechanics are so unbelievably bad that it's just actually really, like it's like for example, like they're like UNS 4's mechanics. Like I didn't think that they could like CC2 could make worse mechanics, but then I look at I thought those were the worst mechanics of any like game I've ever played. But then I played Special, and that's like hands down the absolute worst game I think I've ever. Oh, nice. Where did you delay that to catch the full? Oh no.
Nice. I shouldn't be using that if I'm doing an airborne combo. That doesn't usually work on airborne. Only ground.
Because then do you sub on the ground? Is that it?
Yeah, RKNJ comes on the ground. Airborne will come from above and behind.
I actually
so
didn't know that.
It makes it so his Zabuza 2F doesn't work as well. So like if I jump AU, then I do a 2x. That's like one of the ideal times to do it. Or like right there, although that would have been better if I
Wait, did you just see that? How come I could block it? I thought ults were unblockable for supers.
Not all of them, no. There are some that are, what's it called?
Oh wow, dude, what's the range on that?
Very, 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 very
That's
far.
That's insane, dude. I'm still alive, what?
Yeah, you gotta imagine. Well, that was plus frames. I think you could have blocked that. I wasn't actually trying to chip you with that.
I'm afraid, because whenever I see a sword character and I see them jump, it's just like, am I just gonna get jaded?
Yep, that's the main gimmick. Because past that, they're actually pretty honest characters in neutral, but that's like their big thing.
I really like it. I think it's a balance mechanic. So you just have to respect them more in the air. Oh, nice. Dude, that's so insane. Like, just the range. I did not know it went that far.
Yeah, it goes super far. Like, here, I'll show you. Real quick. I'll just do this. So with Zabuza, his 5x, it goes like... When I say it goes ridiculously far, I mean like it actually just goes ridiculously far.
Dude, like halfway across this or something?
Here, look. I'll show you.
Here we go, dude.
Alright, let's see. Probably like right here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, probably maybe even a little more. It goes really, really, really far.
Dude, what is that? How can you ever
Maybe
miss
even
text?
farther.
That's insane. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was like right on the edge. So like if I ever do this, I'm going to get that like every single time, unless I'm on the bridge, or like I knock you to the middle of the stage on that stage.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's a shit
crazy,
ton of
man.
range. Really, really, really good 5x.
I want to play CS2 versus you. Play Zobs. Like, play
This matchup is absolute ass, by the way.
Yeah,
this
no,
is
it
one of the matchups where I
definitely
hate
is.
playing Zabuza.
But the thing is you have more raw neutral skill in neutral than I do, so you'll probably be able. But what I like about CS2 is just he's pure neutral.
He's pure neutral, huh?
Yeah. Because like for like with Lee, or it's like Lee has a back B, dude. That's why like having a back B is a novelty because I'm a CS2 player. Oh, they're so risky. I think you can JA.
It depends on the range and spacing. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. And if I whiff that, and the times I can't, you can do the B and it'll hit me. Like right there I can, for example. It depends on if I jump into it or not.
This is so risky. Oh no, I'm gonna get thrown. I knew. I'm so bad. Now wake up. Oh no, I did that instead of back B. I've actually got like I think there's been like 1 or 2 times in my time playing this game where I've actually gotten a counter, like an intentional counter. It's probably like the sickest thing I've ever done.
I don't think I've ever used that move intentionally like once.
It's literally the most disrespectful thing in the entire game.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I almost never use it, so I know like Matt was telling me, oh boy, time to get there.
Nah, I wasn't confident in that one.
I thought you were just gonna wake up 5x me.
Yeah, I'm saying I wasn't confident. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, nah.
Oh boy, dude, that was crazy. Alright, you can grab me out of that? You're insane. I tried to double jump because I saw that's BBAA.
Yeah, BBAA, you can jump out of that. But if you try to jump BBB, it'll just hit you.
Okay, yeah, because that was the other 50-50 that Matt was telling me about.
Who's Matt? Hippo?
Yeah, not what I meant to do. That was supposed to be a JB. Do you play this game offline, by the way?
No, I've never played this game offline. Well, I have, like, with friends, not, like, anybody serious, though.
Oh, okay, dude. I actually managed to go... So I live in Florida, and there's, like, some OGs in Orlando, which is 2 hours ahead of me. Apparently, back in the day, like, 06, they had a huge DNT4 scene. And I actually got to play this game offline, man. It is so good offline. It's actually insane. Like, it feels so nice offline. Like, I don't know, like, have you ever played Melee?
Yeah.
It's, dude, like, I'm telling you, like, the movement in this game, offline, it's like offline Melee. It's like, it feels so crisp, dude. It's actually ridiculous. That's like my core mix of this. I thought you were just gonna run. I thought you were gonna KJ. And every now and then I'll throw in a running beat, but I can't get like Bukok has like some instant. Have you seen his instant run tech in this game?
Yeah, I can do that.
I can't.
I
do
use
it
that a
all.
lot in what's it called? Oh, I forgot. I use it a lot in Rev 3. I don't use it as much in this game.
Dude, I don't know how to get it, man. Like, how do you do it? Like, do you buffer 2 dash inputs and then you immediately?
The way I do it is like that. You do.
How do you do it?
I do
like
one tap forward, then a second tap. You hold it on the second one, and then you just press the button, like right where you would start running.
Okay, like that. Dude, okay, so it's tap and hold.
Yeah,
But
the
see,
second
then,
one you
then,
hold.
then that'll happen.
If you do it at the right time, then you'll get it. But
Cause dude, like, that's like whenever I see Bukak play CS2, like if I could actually do that consistently, that's what makes him so ridiculous in neutral. I think just like the instant run mix-ups that he has.
Well, that he also has 4B, 8A. All that stuff is really good in neutral.
Yeah. Dude, who you see? Okay, so I'm gonna try and practice that actually. Let's play. I option selected that. Like a lot of the times when I get throw breaks in this game, there's only a few times where I'm like actually trying to get them. The other times I just try and option select. Please let me do this. Thank God.
What are you trying to option select?
Like there, I didn't even intend to get the throw break. I just like what I was trying to do is I thought you were gonna like jab or something, so I wanted to 8A to high crush. Or wait, is his jab a high?
Yeah, most jabs are highs in this game.
Yeah, because it's like only Jerobo, I think. Someone else has.
I think Kimimaro's is a mid.
Yeah. Because that's what I try and do. Like if I try and
try this character.
You ever played it before?
CS2? I've played him. Yeah. I play him from time to time, but yeah.
He's my favorite character in this game by far. And then I really like Lee as well, just because of how just see, there it is. That's the when I said that was like a core neutral mix-up. That's what because I didn't even think that I wasn't even going like as simple as you could go with it's just like the jab block or whatever. But because a lot of the times where it's like to me it's like yeah like you're technically correct when you say that it's just jab and block like as the ultra core like neutral mix-up, but. Like for example, okay, nice. Like there, I read you just sidestepping, so that's why I tried to just run up throw.
Oh,
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that wasn't a combo, and even then you could have subbed that.
Yeah, true. I don't even know, like, dude, like Matt has some other stuff. Like his CS2 is way better than mine. Like in terms of the CS2s that I've seen, like it goes Bukak and then Matt.
You think Bukak CS2 is better than Hippos?
I think Bukak Prime, like if it's like tournament level Bukak, like when he was actually like labbing the game, because dude, like his stuff in neutral, like I've never seen anyone do that. Like it's actually insane. Because like dude, like that classic set, like him versus Spencer or whatever, the Grants. Nice. See this matchup. Did you ever get to play versus Mark?
Mark? Who's Mark?
Yeah, he's an old school CS2 player. Like
nah.
I don't like him because the thing is like he's just a scrub. Like he rage quit me, dude. And like I don't know. Like and then like his CS2 like where like when you see like Bukak CS2, it's just like alright, like there's like raw skill there. Like you can tell that he has like a expert level understanding of the neutral. But then when you play Mark, it's literally just pure dance. And the thing is like he's been playing for like he's like an OG. So that's why I said like there's only two CS2s that I can really think of. Like it's Bukak and then Matt. But I'm sure there's like some like hidden CS2 out there that's probably insane.
Bands plays CS2 a lot.
I haven't played that guy. He actually joined my my Jeb Discord because apparently he plays Storm 4, but I told him that this game that I'm making is a lot better than that game. Oh, that was so good. Yes, dude, let's go. That's like the third time that's ever happened to me. It's like every now and then you can get it. But I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what type of confirmed. Like, like I'm sure that there's a better option, but I think that's like the sickest thing in the entire game.
Nice high crush. I gotta use that.
Yeah, no, dude, that's the one thing that Mark actually he taught me. Like, I will give him credit there. He said that you need to use he told me it's like you need to use more 8A. Oh wow, I thought you were just gonna loop me.
No.
I prefer to just do the loops and try and read their K and J.
The loops work, but you can delay your sub to catch it, to make it so you can sub out of them.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
And you just change the time you do it.
Well, but that's the thing. But you can delay as long as you do like a held down A, like held DAY. You can catch any.
What you do is you wait until it actually hits you, And if you do it when it actually hits you, I'm pretty sure they can't catch that. I've never had anybody do it.
Go to training. Let's test that out. That's insane if that's true. Because I always thought that the loop is like a guarantee. Like as long as you read their sub timing, that's actually insane if that's true, dude.
Yeah, I don't think so. CS2, CS2.
Oh, well, my mix up technically said.
Nah, it's which one is it? This one? Can you move?
I have no idea. No.
No, it's not that one.
Try it again. It's a long one. What the?
It's approach throw.
Oh, yeah, we go. Alright, so yeah. So, I guess just the aiming then? Actually, wait, do you know the timing? Like, do you know the timing on it?
Well, you can just try to do it if you don't believe me.
Like that? Was that it?
Well, you just missed there.
Let me try and get, like, I guess here. Let's do this. I'll just do, like, J.
You sound a lot farther away from you, Mike.
Oh, yeah, sorry, here. Is that better?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
So,
like,
so do you know the timing? So, like, do you know how, like, exactly when to sub the DA?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So let me. I want to see it. I'm sure if we do it in the corner right here, then it's probably gonna work. So like that. I couldn't even Y cancel that. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Dude, I never knew that. I always thought that the part of the reason why I like CS2 is because I always thought that that was like a guarantee. That's insane.
It's not guaranteed. It's still really good though.
Dude, that's insane, dude. That completely messes me up. So basically, like, you know, do it to me. Let me see if I can get the sub.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Okay, so that was an early sub. No, and then there. So I guess there. That's like a weird timing. I don't get it. So like, oh, like there. So you have to like sub it like exact like the frame it hits you, basically. Like really.
No, it's not that tight. You can like wait for it to hit you, then just sub after.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. But that's what I mean. But then he just goes into. Maybe I'm not doing it properly.
Sorry. Hold on. Man, this training mode is so dumb.
It really is.
Oh my god. The reason I keep doing that is because I have... So you can't sub that? Or you can't block that?
No.
Yeah, maybe...
But you were getting it perfectly, though. I couldn't even Y cancel it. That's the thing. Maybe... Oh, well, here. Try getting it on me, and then I'm gonna just try and, like, buffer a, like, an immediate Y cancel. Like, I don't get it, dude. Like, 'cause you got it, like, 3 times in a row. Let me try it on. Yeah, see, I couldn't even get the Y cancel. I don't get it.
Oh, I fucked up there. I just missed the button. Oh, I didn't let it hit me there. Yeah.
I hate that so much. So how are you doing that? Like, I don't get it. Like, I did not mean to do that.
I guess the timing is tighter than I thought. I've been doing it for a while, so maybe that's why I have some warped perception as to how hard or easy it is. Oh, I fucked up there. But basically, you wait until you see his arms move, and then as soon as you see his arms move, that's when I press the sub button.
Okay, try it on me then. Because I always use the purple as the visual indicator. Let's try it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Oh, okay, yeah, dude. Using his arms, dude, that's the tech right there. And then I messed it up there. How'd you get the Y cancel? So when you say move, like,
are you doing LKNJ or RKNJ?
Yeah, I'm doing LKNJ.
Oh, I don't know why it's hitting you. That doesn't ever hit me if I do it like that.
So wait, so what's the indicate? Like when he does that? Like when he crosses his arms?
No, after he releases his arms from the cross, that's when I'm pressing it.
Okay, I'll try. Oh, that's a lot harder to do when he's actually doing it.
Man.
How are you getting the Y cancel? That's what it's like when I was doing it to you, I couldn't even get the Y cancel.
Try to do the Y cancel later.
Okay.
Oh, I fucked up.
There, I just...
Yeah, I fucked up.
Okay, let me try.
Oh, hold on. Let me restart.
So I'm trying to... Alright, so...
Try to just mash Y, maybe?
Alright.
Oh, I fucked up there.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's what you said. Yeah, like I was tapping. I'll try mashing as hard as I can. Literally, Matt, dude, like I was just spamming it as hard. I don't get it. So, I think, dude, I guess if you perfect sub it like that, you can't even Y cancel it. That's crazy, dude.
I know that's how this works. Like I get people getting that a lot when I sub this, like that hit, and they try to do that. I always sub this, and they can't Y cancel it, and then I end up making them do this.
Dude, that's insane. That's crazy tech, dude. That's ridiculous. Are you serious?
Yeah, it happens quite a lot.
Insane. Hold on, let me actually write that into CS2 tech. All right, so basically, so if that tech on the DAY, does that work for only LK and J or also RK and J?
I don't know. I've always LK and J'd that because I think it's better, like in every situation.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Unless you have like invincible RK and J, because then you don't have to time it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess like Jirobo and Kimimaro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Kimimaro is my counter pick for this character, probably.
Yeah, no, that's part of the reason why I learned Kisame, because I hate that stupid matchup so much, dude.
Yeah, that matchup sucks. Kimimaro versus Kisame. Yeah. Kisame destroys Kimimaro.
Or no. I mean, Kimi versus CS2. I hate CS2 so much.
Does that work? No.
Alright, so if you perfect LK and J a DA, the CS2 can't even Y cancel it. I'm gonna ask him when I see that stream.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, and then you said, so basically, and then if you perfect sub like the BB, which is it, BBB? Like the third B?
The fourth.
Okay. And then they buffer the flames instead, dude. That is actually, dude. That's like broken tech, man. That's crazy. I wonder if anyone else knows that.
I'm pretty sure Bands and Ippo probably figured it out already, because I've done it to both of them a couple of times already.
That's so bust. So then what's? I mean, so like, let's say you know that they're going to do that. I mean, then what? I guess you could do this, right? You could just do BB8.
No, because I can do it to that too. What I do when I see other people, what I would do, because I've never seen anybody else do that other than me, is I would delay the fourth hit, because it's a lot harder to do it on the fourth hit. This one you can just do it on reaction. There's nothing you can do about that. I can't do that one on reaction. I just do that if they mash out the string.
Okay.
So if they do that, I can't.
So to counter that, you have to delay. You have to stagger the time.
Yeah, staggering with what's it called? CS2 is really annoying because this string, you can step that third hit. But the thing is, if he staggers it, then it just hits you. Like it's some Rev 3 shit. That's a lot of Rev 3 stuff too.
So basically, you're saying. Block. So if you stagger, so you're saying, okay, so if I'm blocking, and then, so.
You can step that.
So you can step the third beat, you mean? What?
Yeah, try to do it to me.
What?
Hold on, do it again.
That's offline only tech.
It's very hard to do. Shit. I've done this multiple times.
Maybe it's a side specific thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Try.
Maybe it's only slight delay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So wait, am I supposed to be staggered? Do I just mash out BBB?
I guess BBB you can mash that out because I can't step it. I thought you were able to, but I know if you delay it, then even if they do step it, it's still gonna hit them unless they do a delayed step. Okay.
Whoa, you just did it. Wait, did you just do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so try it again. You reset.
It's really hard. There you go.
Oh, dude, you actually can. Dude, that's insane. Okay, so you step towards the
towards the foreground. Well, you step to the right.
The right?
I'm pretty sure it's always going to be to the right. Yeah.
So, do you mean clockwise, or in this case, counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can step CS2's BBB.
The same with his BBBB. It's the same way. You can step that, but you can only if he delays it, then it's just gonna hit them for stepping. So and if they delay it, then you have to what's it called? Do a delayed step or jump out or something else. I don't think you can jump out actually.
You're talking about the fourth beat?
The third and fourth. I don't think you can jump out if they delay it.
Oh, I don't think so either. Here, try delaying the third.
Yeah.
Then try delaying the fourth.
Oh, you can jump out of the fourth. That's good to know.
Alright, so let me write that down. So, can't jump out of BBB, so BB into delayed B.
There's a string in the resources tab of my Discord. There's a string tab that tells you a bunch of anti-string information. I don't know if the anti-string information is as good of what's it called? Is as good as some of the stuff I know, because I remember I have found stuff that isn't in that guide, but it is a pretty good starting ground for like figuring out anti-string type stuff.
Dude, because that's the thing, like, I've asked Bukok for that document. Is it the game FAQs one?
Let me see.
Because I've asked him, but I've just been too lazy. Because basically, like, when I first started playing this game, I hated every single character in the game except for CS2. And then, like, the more I started to play, the more just, like the engine grew on me. And then,
yeah, that's usually what happens. It's the, in GNT4 resources, it's the first thing posted. The game facts thing.
Yeah.
Guide. Yeah.
There it is, yeah. That's crazy.
I think that thing says you can step Zaba's a BBB, and I've never been able to do that. That's it. Let's see.
Wait, Zaba's a
rename this like loud.
B? Yeah. The third B?
Yeah, the third B.
All right, let me try that. Or let's go back to characters. Like, let's try it.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's another thing about Kisame. Kisame's BBBB, I'm pretty sure, is unsafe, and Zaba's is safe. You can still throw it, but...
What the?
Yeah. Zabaza, I'm pretty sure, is just better than Kisame in every single way, unless he hits you, because of the meter drain property.
I much prefer having a better neutral-ish.
Alright, we gotta figure out which one. Nope, approach throw. Is that you? Yeah, that's you.
Yeah. Alright, so it's you're saying it's technically possible, you think, to step the third B?
It might be possible, I'm not sure.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to do it. Let you try it.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible.
Okay. It's like you actually get it. So if they try and step it, but did you say you can step his jab, like his BB?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure there's only a couple you can do that too.
What were you saying? Because I remember you were telling me that there was. Oh wait, you can't step his like BB, like these, like you can't.
You can step this actually, believe it or not. You have to delay the step, like a lot. Here, you do it. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, you can do that.
So what are you reacting to? Like, what's the visual indicator?
Oh, I don't react to that. I never step that.
Oh.
I always just take the 50. You might, here, let me see if I can do that on reaction. I don't think I can do that, maybe.
So you just have, like, if you hard read it, you can probably step it, but it's like...
You can finish the string though, right? Finish the string. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter, I'm pretty sure.
So can you not punish the fourth or the second aim?
Can you not punish it? No, you can. Okay, yeah, I can't BB there, but what you do is this. Or, sorry.
Oh, right, you just jump over it, that's right. So it's not even, like, it's not even worth it to step it, because you can just jump it. Like, if you have that hard of a read, you might as well just jump anyway, right?
Yeah, well, if you could step this and punish it normally, it would be better. But I'm pretty sure the second hit makes it so, like, nobody can act. Because, see, I tried to BB there. I might be able to throw or something. Here,
choose the lead. Let's see if he, like, a really fast jab can punish it.
I highly doubt it, but, yeah.
Dude, what if he actually can? That's stupid.
I don't ever pick Zabuza versus Lee or Guy though. Not because I think that that matchup is bad, but just because I think Kisame destroys both of them.
Really?
That it? No, I always do approach and throw. That it? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that
right.
does.
Dude, that's crazy. So, dude, that's some Lee tech. I'm actually gonna put that in. So I bet Guy can do the same thing, right? Because he
probably yeah.
So who has the do like Lee and Guy? Do they have the fastest jab?
Yeah, like, they have the fastest jab, and I'm pretty sure they're the only two characters with a jab loop.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure. Oh, you actually got it. Wait, did you?
It's not that hard. I haven't practiced this at all, but
I don't get how to, because it's so like I don't understand like what do you react to it in terms of how to get the jab loop? Because can you put me as Lee actually? I want to test it out. All right, so Zabuza does. So that was what BBAA.
Yeah, BBAA.
So you can step first A. Punish with jab. It's pretty simple. Right. Okay, so basically, how do you like what's the visual indicator? Do you just have to feel it out to get the jab?
The visual indicator? You just hit confirm this and then you just go into it. It's nothing like anything special. It's just an execution thing more than anything. Oh, hold on, let me...
So is it basically like the moment the second jab hits, you buffer the A plus B?
The moment the second jab recovers, you have to immediately buffer another jab.
Oh, okay,
it's a
so
one
it's the
frame
recovery,
thing.
Dude.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me actually write that down.
I'm not very good at it. I'm a lot better at it with Kakashi and Rev 3, but...
Alright, so the moment the second jab hits, you buffer the A plus B.
Or the normal B. I'll try the normal B method. Let me see.
A plus
normal
B.
B is harder though. Yeah, I just got the normal B.
Normal B.
Damn. Damn. Oh, I got it.
In the recovery frames of the second jab. So this is for to land the jab, dude, because that's such a sick mechanic. Like, and I like how hard it is. Well, I mean it's definitely difficult execution-wise. But I mean, 3-frame links are doable. I think
it definitely takes practice to do it consistently. Kabuto has a jab link too, loop too, but it's a little bit different.
So when you say recover, so like, is it the recovery after, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, so the second jab hits, right? And then is it in the recovery frames before you go back to the neutral stance, like this stance right here?
You know how I notice you do this. You know how you do this sometimes?
Yeah.
You see when he starts moving?
Yeah.
That's when you press A plus B. Like the instant he starts moving, it's the same timing.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Oh, I suck at it.
So the instant he starts moving.
Well, I'm saying like that would be the same timing. You don't actually move forward in order to do this.
Oh, I see. So it's literally the frame that you can move it in.
Yeah, the frame that you could actually act is when you have to do it, basically. Oh, I want to get 10. I always get 8.
Dude, this is crazy, man. Because this character just gets better and better for me. Oh, nice, you got it. That's so sick, man. That's actually insane. Actually, I wonder how much, because I want to lab some, like, 8 gate stuff, or 5 gates, or gate 5, or whatever.
5 gates? Talk to, Cave. He showed me a bunch of cool stuff with Lee.
Alright, I'm gonna add him.
Like, what was Cave's combo? He had one where he got, like, a back turn 5A.
What?
Let me see if I can remember it.
How the heck?
I can't, I can do it on this stage.
Oh, that was crazy, dude. What the heck?
Oh, wait.
So because it's back turn, it's unblockable technically?
No, it's just a cool combo. Oh shit, I suck. Yeah, you can do that. I'm just bad.
So you do. So it's back turn 5A into immediate turnaround jab.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because I was looking at, like, I don't... So it says JB, like, his JB is, like, it's worthless in neutral, but, like, as a combo extender, you can do some cool things.
It's not worthless in neutral, I wouldn't say that.
Really?
Dive kicks, they're not, like, the best thing in the world, but, like, if somebody whiffs something and you're in the air, the dive kick is your best bet, because this is good, but you can tech it, right?
Oh,
so
I see. Okay, so this is untechable?
Yeah, that's not techable. You can actually just launch them. And it's also a really high damage starter. Like, if I do... Here, let me see. Well, whatever. You can do stuff like that. I don't know if you can... That's a guy combo, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Dude, but this is what I thought, like, when I joined the GNT community Discord, this is the stuff that I was expecting to find. But what you really find is it's just a bunch of casuals. So, like, I'm so glad that you made, because this is, like... This is the stuff that I need, because it's like literally, man, like basically the only person that could like teach me stuff is Hippo. Like he would literally just go in and we just like we'd lab the game for like an hour or two and he'd show me like what to do. Because and it's, that's not to say that I'm like disdaining casual players, like not at all. What I'm saying is like when I joined the Discord, I thought that it was going to be like a competitive Discord where people like posting tech and stuff. So yeah. That's what I mean. But like this is the stuff that I need to know.
Yeah, that's why I made that my Discord. I don't know if you're in the Tekken Zaibatsu Discord. That's what I sort of was trying to model it off of.
Oh, really? I see. Interesting. This character is just so... Alright, so do you know any like 5th gate stuff? Like any like unique stuff?
Yeah, you can Y cancel that.
Alright, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's insane.
Here, hold on, let me go to a better stage for this. So if we, especially on stages like... You can technically do it on that stage, let me find something a little bit better. Where is it? No. This stage is really good for. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, wait.
Oh, no way! Dude, that's crazy.
Wait.
You get a Y Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, you can do stuff like that.
That's nuts, man.
Oh wait,
no
I know
way,
how to
dude,
do it.
No. Are you serious? You can get a second Y cancel into the dive kick into like something crazy?
Something like that. You see what I just did there?
Try it again. Oh man, dude, that's awesome. Dude, that's exactly what I want. Okay, let me write that combo down. What is that?
It's not a specific combo. Basically, the way it works is if you use any of these up kicks into that type of kick, where it gives you that type of launch, you hit them with a really high gate in the corner, and then you Y cancel the gate.
So it's basically that launch where he like launches you across the map. So
yeah.
So if you do an up type kick, so how many of those? So it's like 6 BB or like 8 BBA, is it?
8 BBA is what I'm doing. I do Y cancel 8 BBA.
Dude, that's nutty tech, man. Like that's the stuff that I need. Cause I'm like, how do I reliably go into like 8 gates if I get them like without chakra or something, and then get like a back extension? Okay, well, hold on. So if you do so that's like an 8 BBA type of launcher.
8 BA, yeah. It's not BB.
Oh, 8 B. Yeah, so it's 6 BBA or 8 BBA, I think. So if you do 6 BBA slash 8 BA type of launcher, you can get a high gate. So that's a 4x into Y cancel, and then you can loop the 8 BA basically.
You can loop it, but it's usually best to just go straight into super if you can, because that way they can't sub and the super does a fuck ton of damage. Oh, I didn't
so you do, so for example, so in this case, like you're doing, so let's say if you already have a game. Okay, I see.
Because look, he's gonna be almost dead just from that combo. He might be dead.
No, dude, this is the stuff
that does a shit ton of damage.
Can you put my chakra on 0? I want to see, because, like, does he have any, like, true touch of deaths? If, like, let's say he's already in, like he's gone into the first gate, and you haven't opened the 5th gate yet?
With that chakra recovery? I don't think so.
Let me see.
Alright, hold on.
Alright.
didn't turn it off. No, that's not. That's it.
Alright, so how do I waste all my chakra?
It's super.
Alright. Oh, I can just do it. Oh no, that's one.
No, don't do that. Just super. So if I do.
So 8BA.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry.
Oh no. So 8BA, high Y cancel.
I suck.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
High Y cancel.
Oh my god, I am trash at this game. Okay, I'll get it this time.
That's all good. As long as I get to see it. Take your time.
Alright, that works.
Wonder why. Maybe is it the size?
No, I'm just fucking it up. I'm just fucking it up because I'm a scrub. Okay, that one might have been the corner actually.
So okay, well, so what's the? Do they have to be in? Like they have to hit the wall, right? Well, actually, wait. Okay, before you explain this combo, a question I have is like, so if I, for example, like if I something I don't, because like Guy, he has like the Leaf Hurricane or whatever, and I think you can like that you can't Y cancel that, right?
No, I don't think so.
So the question I have is like when I launch them across the stage and I do like, so if I do this move, right, and like let's say like we're on a larger map, maybe like a medium map or something, how do I make it so that I can like run, stop, and then go into like loop it again? Like is there some
like
tech
that?
I can do? Yeah. How are you doing that?
I don't have a special way of doing it. I literally just run and then I just go back to neutral for like 1 frame and then I just input the move.
Okay, so basically, run into, so you run, so it's like dash, hold, release the analog stick for a single frame, and then you just go back into it?
Yeah, that's how I also do stuff like this.
Let me see. Oh, dude, okay, yo, that's sick. Okay, so it's just a timing thing, alright, so dash into hold into return to neutral. To neutral stance, I guess. Or single frame into buffer, or I guess perform. Alright, so that's how triggering the RA. That's all real? What the?
Oh shit.
Alright, show me the gay cancel thing, like the touch of death if you're in the thing. Alright, here. So 8BA, like the highest spot. Yeah, so what's the hitbox? Can you turn on debug mode so we can see the hitbox?
Debug mode, you have to do that with AR codes, and if I try to use AR codes, then I would have to restart it and other stuff, so.
Alright. I'll look into it on my own. So basically, like, you get the highest possible gate cancel, and then you loop it into another 8BA.
It's actually not that tight of a link. I'm just really bad at it, is all. I don't use...
Okay, there it is. And then you just go straight into the super. Why did it miss, though?
I didn't time it right. Oh, sorry. I suck at this. For some reason.
It's all good.
As soon as you start trying to test this, I just can't do it anymore. I did it like 50 times in a row before. Oh my god. I don't know what's up with me. Oh, he actually hit me. No worries. Alright. I don't know why. This is bothering me. I feel like I'm just dumb or something. Like, what the I was just doing it. Okay.
Try and just get the raw, like, game here. Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, GG. So, and then basically, and then you hit the X, right? Like, they're at, like, midway down from, I guess, the... Dude, that is the sickest... This is what I was looking for, dude. This combo right here. So it's like... Because whenever I go, like the point of me playing Lee is I really like the 5 gates mode. So I was like, what's the combo then to get... Because the fact that he can touch up, and then... Because, Matt also told like that running A tech, like that's real. But then, does he have anything else like that?
Yeah. This is block. Yeah. So if I do this, oh sorry.
Okay. I see. So that's BBBA, or yeah, 3 B's then an A, right?
Yeah. Oh well, you broke your guard. I didn't have enough chakra to super. At the wall, that's confirmed. Sometimes, apparently. Inconsistencies. That does work, though. I've done that multiple times.
So 6BA apparently works. So
yeah,
so
like that.
Is 6BA, does that go into that same move? I think it does, right? Yeah, it does.
No, it's just a different move.
Oh, really?
Oh,
6BA.
Yeah, 6BA.
Yeah, but it goes into that same move. Okay, so that's sick. Because I wonder if there's any like other hidden gates tech or 5th gate tech.
Well, the thing about the 5th gate is you can do stuff like this. You can cancel like whatever you want. That's not real though. You can sidestep that, but basically, if you hit confirm anything, you can just immediately go into super.
Oh, okay, so that's not real. But so basically, it's like, but I wonder because.
But like, if I'd hit this. And you were front turn, that's 100% confirmed. Like, you can do it
try
off of
do it again. Do it.
Oh, sorry.
So you can literally just hit, dude. That's insane.
Yeah, you can hit confirm it off of any grounded move, I'm pretty sure. Now, let me see.
Right.
I'm not sure, actually. Can I do it off of this?
So in 5.
Yeah, you can do it off of that.
Do it again.
4B. You just 4B them and then immediately go into it. Oh, I didn't have chakra.
So in 5 gates, 5x if they're front turn.
Confirms into pretty much everything.
That's insane, dude.
Out of pretty much everything that's like grounded. Because I can't do it off of stuff like this, for example. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah.
So how do you play? I mean, so is it basically because part of me there's always this part of me, dude. It's just I just want to like raw 5 gates, but then it's like. Because the amount of is there any okay so for example like if I hit your guard it starts to like I get more chakra, right? So like the more I hit your guard the more chakra I get.
Yeah.
Is that the only way? And then like if you hit my guard I get chakra, right?
Yeah, I think anyway.
Because I was wondering it's like because if I do this like see how it's like the chakra's always like going at a constant speed, so are those the only 2 ways to increase chakra?
Yeah, you can hit people, or you can block people, or you can get them to block stuff. You can whiff moves, like this, for example. It gives you a little bit of chakra.
Really?
Look.
Okay. Alright.
Look at my chakra.
Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so basically that's... Okay, so that's what I was looking for. So basically, like, if I do this, I can make it go faster like this. Because I was like... Because normally... Because a lot of the times when I just do it, like, when I just, like, hyper YOLO get, like, the 5th gate, and then and then, like, I'm just across the map, like, I don't really know what to do, because all I'm doing is I'm just waiting for my chakra to come back.
Well, what I usually do whenever I'm Lee is as soon as I get, like, depending on which character I'm fighting, because some characters I'm just dead, like CS2, but if I'm fighting, like for example, when we were fighting Lee versus Guy, I can literally just wait as Lee, and then you know how I was playing Guy before? I was literally just standing, like, right here, right outside of your range, and then just meeting you. You can do that, and then just like, alright, you whip, die, you know, that type of stuff.
Dude, that's crazy. So wait, so you're saying like, even if I whiff, it'll combo into the 5x? So
like cancel? I don't think, I'm not sure if you can cancel. Yeah, you can, I guess.
Dude, that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, 5x is pretty good. It's way better in Rev 3, but it's still really good in this game.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Rev 3 Lee shits.
Be better than
Rev 3 Lee shits on GNT4 Lee 100%.
Well, alright. Open up Rev 3. I want to see. Can you just give me like a general character? Do you have time actually? How much time do you have?
I mean, it's 10:40. I'm just trying to get off before midnight is all, and do some other stuff.
Yeah. Let's do it then.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, because I really want to. Well, here's
into a lab stream.
Yeah, the problem is that do you have Parsec actually?
No, I don't even know how that shit works actually.
Basically, here, look. So download this because
Oh, yeah, 0. Oh, it's because you left. Okay, you didn't have to leave. I could have just opened it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
So you can use the same code and join back.
All right. Because I thought we were gonna go to the dev build and like that. I can't.
No, you don't need to use the dev build. You can just use this one. It's just the buffer is gonna be higher, but since we're both East Coast, it's not gonna be all that high.
I hope not, dude. There we go.
There you go. Oh, desync on frame 0?
Yeah.
Why did that happen? You have the codes?
Probably not.
Alright, here,
How do I check?
I'm gonna DM something to you. Right click it, go to properties, and then go to Gecko codes and see if there's anything there.
I have unlock in 60 FPS.
Oh, you have unlock? Okay, are both of those checked?
Yeah, they are.
And why did that desync? That shouldn't desync.
Idea.
And you don't have the PAL version or anything, do you?
No, I have NTSC-U, I think. Or, I'm pretty sure that's it, right?
Yeah, this is not
NTSC-U. Well, maybe, okay, well, does the name of the ISO, does it have to be this, like, do you have to have the same name?
You have to have the same MD5 checksum.
Okay, so how do I check that then?
Right click, I think you go to properties again. You go to the info tab and you see where it says MD5 checksum. You just press the compute.
Alright, let's see. So properties, info, compute.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, dude. Alright, it's almost done. Okay, so this is the one I got. It should be. I mean, I hope it's right, because... yeah, I'm gonna put it in the general GNT4 thing.
Yeah, that's the right one. I don't know why we're desyncing.
Maybe, I mean... I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. Well, I mean, people don't even use this build to play Rev 3 anyway, right?
No, we used to. The dev build is a pretty recent thing. I don't know why we're desyncing. I don't know why that would be.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
do you have SD?
Huh?
Do you have SD cards on?
Let me see. How do I check that?
Go to the Weep tab in config.
Okay, let me see. Is it the insert SD card?
Yeah.
So it's unchecked for me.
It's unchecked? That's good. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what else it could be.
It's really weird, man. Well, okay, well, here, how about this? I'm gonna rejoin, and let's see if we actually, like, because sometimes this would happen to me, like, when I played Melee. Oh, well. Like, it would say that there's a desync when there's really not.
Yeah, that sometimes it happened to me, too. Let's see.
Some crazy. I'm so hyped to play Lee again, man. Like, with all this new tech, I'm gonna have to go into training mode and tech this.
Man. 16 buffer, huh? Feels bad. Forgot what it's like to play on this one.
Yeah, seriously, dude. The last time I played this, it was like... Oh, man. It was really bad.
Naruto Shippuden, Clash of Ninja Revolution 3.
I gotta go higher. I'm just showing you stuff though, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Did I just go to training for you?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. I mean, we're at the character select, so...
Yeah, I just picked Lee? Twice?
Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
Cool, we're not actually desynced then.
Yeah.
Let's just go here. Oh.
Who's going to fight?
Full power and full speed ahead!
Where will you be fighting?
Let's check it out. Alright, let's check it out.
So Lee in this game, he doesn't have jab loops, but let's see. Well, number one, LNP is broken. Let me show you. Latent Ninja Power. Do you know how that works? Basically, when you get to low health, most characters 20%, some characters 30%, they get another ability. Lee's
really?
He gets this.
Dude, is that a teleport? Are you serious?
Yeah.
So how do you use that? Dude, that's insane! What is this character? Dude, that's crazy! What the heck?
You can actually do like, hold on. Wait, oh wait, that's only in this. You can do some pretty dumb shit. Oh wait,
So is it okay? Well, a question before we even get into like the more advanced mechanics. So is his moveset like similar to GNT4? Like, are there any differences in terms of?
He has
like,
this instead. So in this game, he lost his 8A, and instead he gets an anti-air. So basically, if they're back turned and they jump, you can use that to read. You can still use this like before, but you know that one it has a better hitbox. Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so you're saying if they're back turned, so like.
So
how
like,
do you do it?
if you LKNJ and you think I'm gonna jump, you can either air throw me or you can do that, and it'll hit me.
All right, here. So make me LKNJ. Why can't I LKNJ?
You can't sub?
I guess not. It's probably my controller. Let me see if I can. Can I dash or step? Let me see if I can step. No, I can't. Okay, so for whatever reason, my controller is just bugging.
What?
Dude. I don't get it.
That's pretty strange.
It really is. I don't. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, but basically, so like, so if I LKNJ. Oh, I see what you mean. So I can just hit like that. Oh, dude, that's sick. That's an awesome tool. All right, that's sick. All right. And then, but it just is the rest of his moveset the same? Oh, nice.
Pretty much. His combos are different though, because this game has a different gravity. He also has an air throw. That's pretty interesting.
Does everyone in Ref 3 have an air throw?
Yeah, everybody has an air throw.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
He also has
That's
paper bomb stance, which makes it so he can cancel the recovery of that move. Also, all of his
How did you do that paper bomb stand? Oh right, you need Eleanor. I can't.
Yeah, you can't do it. But Eleanor goes into paper bomb stance and it cancels the recovery of a lot of jump moves. Same thing goes for this move.
Okay, actually, okay, before we even get into Lee, can you actually go to Hiroko? Because the thing I wanted to know about Hiroko is, like, when I would try and do, I would just try and go and do, like, I would grab them, right? And then Matt said to do, like, you grab, then you go into paper bomb stance to get the, so it's a frame 1 turnaround, right?
It's not frame 1, no, but it is very fast.
So show me what it looks like. How did you? Yeah. So
Oh
I was
shit!
do it again. Okay, so it's okay. I thought it was like frame 1. I'm like, why is it so slow?
That combo might not work on Hiroko. Yeah, I don't think it works on Hiroko because Hiroko's hitbox is really weird.
So
like a lot
what's
of
the
combos.
combo?
Let me go a different character.
All right. So what's that combo? I'm just gonna put it in here. So in Hiroko mirrors.
Except in Hiroko mirrors, you can't do it. Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy.
Let's go right now.
What's the best map in this stage? Or are they all?
The best map? What do you mean?
Yeah, the best stage in this game.
What do you mean by best stage?
Like, is there like a? I don't know. I mean, like for example, like some of the stages in GNT4 are like octagons. Like some of them are like pure circles.
Yeah, those are good for characters like Lee and Guy. Is that what you mean? In this game?
Yeah. So like, what stages are good for Lee and Guy and what?
Basically, the smaller the stage, the better. And also, if it's a round stage, it's better than if it's like a square, for example.
Okay. All right.
Like here, let me see. That stage is pretty good. That stage is okay. That stage is okay. This stage is probably too large. This one's okay, even though it's a square. Nah, that one's probably too large. That one's okay. That one's trash for them. Kind of trash for them. Although that one's kind of small.
So you really it's basically like what I'm trying to say is like to get the like the loops, like okay, well a question I have is I know the gravity in this game is different and you can't like there's the Y canceling is like really weird. So
yeah, it can be.
What's the do Lee and Guy, do they have the same loops like they do in GNT4?
Like the 8BA?
Yeah. Like
yeah,
that,
they can still do that.
Where will you be fighting?
They can't do it as many times though. That's the problem. Although
I see.
that's not really much of a problem because of the way Rev 3 meter gain works. Oh, I suck.
So Lee's moveset is it just it's the same as it is in GNT4 except he gets like the new 8A. Is that it?
Well, he has this.
Oh, dude, that's sick. What is that?
This.
That
That's
is
just 2
down?
AA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Dude, that's awesome.
He has different cancels into this. Like I don't. Oh, you can do that. Well,
Nice.
never mind. Paper bomb cancel. Paper bomb. He doesn't have actual paper bombs, but he has
What does
that.
he do?
That's
So
what he does. It's a yeah. It looks like his running A, but it's actually way better because that's unblockable. Like
So, no way, dude. That's crazy.
yeah,
So
it
does he
costs
have
1
any
bar
like?
though.
Does he have like setups that like is that? Can you like? What I'm trying to say is like. Is that only like? Wait, how much damage does that?
You can do stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like a tech chase tool, basically. That's pretty
Well,
sick.
it's literally inescapable. You like if they do that right, then they're just gonna get hit, and the only thing that makes that balance is the fact that it costs 1 bar.
Yeah, dude, that's
I don't
that's
think. Oh, you can Y cancel it. Okay, so that's probably
Dude, that's
a good
OP.
tool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because in the corner you'd be able
Dude,
to maybe
dude,
do
that's
stuff
nuts.
like that.
That's awesome.
Maybe. Oh yeah, you can. I just saw.
That's insane. All right, hold on. Let me go to the Rev 3 tab. So what is that? That's just his paper bomb.
Yeah, it's just this paper bomb.
So how does it work? Like how does that mechanic work? Because there's a down one and then there's one you can like throw.
Lee doesn't have a down one. He only has a throwable one. But basically, if you do paper bomb and then you just press the A button, it'll do that, right? Well, it'll throw a paper bomb with most other characters other than Lee and Guy, Sage, not Sage, sorry, Ninetale, Naruto, a couple other characters. If you do down, it'll throw a paper bomb at the ground that'll disappear over a really long time. That's the better one in my opinion. You can't reflect it, for example.
Oh yeah, so how does that mechanic work? The reflect mechanic? Yeah, that.
When you're in the startup of moves in neutral or after you just got thrown, you can reflect projectiles basically by tapping the C stick up.
What the? Is that? I mean, how good? Oh, so wait, can you reflect like needles in this game then?
You can reflect needles, yeah, but you can't
Dude,
reflect the
that's
mid
crazy.
combo unless it's no, yeah, you can't reflect the mid combo.
So is that? But if Kamachi's, but she's still like really even with that mechanic, she's still insane.
Yeah,
Wow, man. That's she must be,
Komachi's a lot better. Well, here's the thing, Komachi's needles stagger #1. That's a big difference.
What the?
And in this
That's
game,
insane.
you know how in a GNT4, if you stagger somebody like while they're in a stagger already, it what's it called? It'll like make them fall to the ground immediately.
No, I didn't know that actually.
Oh well, that's how it works in GNT4. In this game, if you do a stagger and you hit them with anything that isn't a stagger, it'll actually start to launch them, right?
Are you serious?
Like that,
dude.
you see?
What the heck?
But if you needle loop,
Oh, so she just has like the easiest needle loop ever, basically.
yeah,
Dude, what is this character?
yeah, she's really good.
She's busted, dude. What the heck?
That air throw is unbreakable. It does a shit ton of damage. That was a
Wait,
two-hit.
she has an unbreakable air throw? Excuse me?
Yeah, I suck. Hold on.
Dude, that is the sickest thing I've ever seen.
Then she has this broken ass teleport that has like no recovery. And you know back throws are unbreakable, right? So you can do stuff like
Dude, awesome. Balance mechanic.
it's actually pretty hard to do, and the spacing's kind of weird on it. Nah.
Oh,
like that. There
I
you
see.
go.
Oh, dude, so you're saying so it has a set spacing is what you're saying?
Yeah, like this, it doesn't teleport behind them, it just teleports forward.
I see. Okay, dude, that's
The
actually
only one
insane.
that teleports like all the way is this one, which is 8A instead of 2A, which always goes
is
behind
this
them but
meterless?
puts them in the air.
Oh,
Yeah, these are meterless. These are
Dude, what
meterless.
the? That's insane.
Yeah, this character's pretty good.
Dude, what is this character?
Let's see,
So is she the best in the game then?
I think so, yeah. So,
It's just
needles?
like, how are you countering that?
Well, Reflect, like you were saying before, does actually hamper her a lot. Her BB
let me
has
try.
deceptively poor range.
Oh wow, wow, her jab is garbage. What?
Yeah, her strings are relatively unsafe. After this, with some characters, you can just mash out of the string. Although, not all
Are you
characters.
serious?
Yeah, but it's good because she can delay her strings like a shit ton.
Oh, I see. So then it just becomes like you delay it to try and
Yeah,
I guess
you can.
catch, like counter hit them or something.
Yeah, you can counter hit them if they don't have a proper jab, if they don't have a fast jab. Because if they do have a fast jab, after this on block you can just mash and it'll beat everything.
All right, so what? So like for example, could Lee jab out of it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
That's
can.
awesome. Dude, this game is okay. Actually, okay. So here's the primary question I have. Even so, can you just show me like how does the sidestep mechanic work in this game?
What's the easiest way to show this? Dadar.
Shall we? Shall we? Yes. Yes.
So
Dude, oh man, I want to play Dadar in this game.
it's
so
just
sick.
I really like Dadar. Dadar is really sick.
Yes, dude.
In my opinion, and this is no disrespect to Danger Zone. Danger Zone's sick, but I think my Dadar combos are the sickest thing in the world.
You got to show me his combos then. This character is lit.
So anyway, sidestep. So you can block. No, you can't block. I have to let you block. So if I do BBB, right, you can sidestep the third hit. That goes for almost every character.
Oh, I can't.
Oh yeah, you
sidestep.
can't
Let me do
sidestep.
it on yours. So you can
Right.
always. So there's every single character you can just step the third B.
I think there's some that you can't. I just forget who, but most.
So can I do that? Is that
No,
real? Like,
what
if
you
I
do
go
is you
back-
just delay the third hit, just like CS2.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So well, here's just spam sidestep. Like how fast can you spam it? Okay, this isn't that bad actually, because the thing is like, it's not. I was thinking it was kind of like special sidestep. But
Special
this is, like,
sidestep's still the same. It's just Minato that has the broken one in special, I think.
Because here's the thing, it's just like I guess it does have. It's just a really fast sidestep.
No, it's not that it's fast. It's invulnerable on startup.
Oh, that's what it is, dude. What is that gun? That's what the.
You can throw it.
Wait, seriously? Like I just
Yeah.
So
Not there. There you would just delay the third B. Yeah.
So how do I counter that? So
It's a
you're saying,
specific timing. You have to delay the third B though.
like, okay, so the sidestep, like when is it possible to
Throw,
yeah, no like what is the invulnerability end on the sidestep?
like towards the end where it stops actually moving,
Okay.
pretty much.
Foolish.
Did I get it there?
Nah, it's like when I say delay, I mean do the like that. If you do it properly. Well, it's
So
like a
too slow,
specific
too
timing.
fast.
That last one was a little bit too. That was it.
There was it. Okay. So if you read a sidestep, the easiest way is just to delay the jab.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And so how do you throw it then?
In neutral, if you think they're gonna, yeah, you just throw them. It's that
You
simple.
literally just hold on.
You
so
can
like,
literally, if you mash sidestep, you can always just, yeah, it's you could just straight up throw them.
Okay, dude, this isn't that bad actually, because I was just like, this was my problem with the game, where it's like the sidestep to me it didn't feel as refined as GNT, so I was just like, well, like how do I count? Like if they're just mashing sidestep,
Yeah,
So,
you just literally just throw them. That's all you have to do.
and then the other thing is like if you do running sidestep, it turns you around.
Yeah. Like that.
Or so like no, like if you're back turn, I mean like back turn.
Oh, if you're back turn, yeah. So here, jump, jump over me. Just run and sidestep.
I can't sidestep. Remember?
Oh yeah. All right, I'll do it. See?
Do it again. Because if you do it right, it's like a special animation.
There's a special animation. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
animation.
that. Okay, so that's so useful, man. I almost wish GNT4 had something like that.
Yeah, it's really strong in this game because, like, the reason why I think it's a lot easier to approach people in this game is, so you know how there's unbreakable back throws in this game?
Yeah.
So somebody, like, a lot of people have issue with Paper Bomb because they just go like this, right? So all you have to do is just do that. Well, I fucked up, but...
So like,
Begin.
so you're saying like if you camp on the paper bomb?
Yeah, if you camp on the Paper Bomb, you can just throw them. I don't know what's up with me today. You can do stuff like that.
Okay, so you're saying like if they're camping on the paper bomb, you sidestep, you do that special sidestep animation, or you?
Yeah, you do stuff like that.
Okay.
Because even if it's not a back throw, that's pretty hard to break if you're trying to turtle behind a Paper Bomb.
So okay. So how like when does that paper bomb go away though? Do you have to activate it, or does it just never go?
You can. There's this. Nobody will ever do that, and most people probably don't even know that exists. Lee can do that. It's actually a lot better because for him it cancels the enemies, right? But because he doesn't have them. But
oh, I see. What is that? Like, what's the input for that?
it's paper bomb stance, and you know how you throw it with A?
Yeah.
You cancel it with B.
Oh, dude, I didn't. Okay. So and then in paper bomb. So not only does it, so it's the fastest way to turn around if you're back turned, like after a combo.
Yeah.
And then you can buffer it. Like, did you say like can you buffer it in a combo or something?
You can buffer it out of the recovery of jump moves. So for example, here, look at the recovery of this move normally. You see how I have those few frames where I can't act?
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
Now watch.
So
See that?
Well, so it's kind of like an L cancel, basically.
Yeah, sort of like an L cancel from melee.
Yeah. But so like with that in this case, like how many can you just the paper bomb cancel it on the first possible frame, or does it just lower
that? I believe so. I can't give you exact frames. I don't like saying on the first available active frame or anything like that, but it is very, very, very early. Like it's to the point where I can't visually see. Like, see that? I can't even see like the actual crouch. I can only see the paper bomb stance. So it's very fast.
Dude, that's awesome. That's a really cool mechanic. And so you can cancel it. So like, if I'm playing Lee, since I don't have that, do you think like?
No, you have the stance.
Yeah. No. I mean like the physical paper bomb. I mean.
Oh, the kick.
No. Like because he doesn't throw paper.
He doesn't
bombs.
have this. Yeah, he doesn't have this. All he has is the cancel, where he can cancel other people's paper bombs. And that kick I showed you is a paper bomb thing.
So yeah, like what I mean then is like in a real game, are people going to be camping behind the paper bombs? Like, is it something that?
There's like it's like a form of cheese. It's like one of those things where if the person's smart, they're just going to invalidate that. But it's also here's the thing about Lee though. A lot of the time, what people like to do to Lee, if you get into the gates, is they just sit in the corner and they go like this, right? Because the thing is, in this game, Lee's 5x when he's in 5th gate, it has like stupid tracking. So it's really
yeah. Show me. That's insane. I want to see it.
I won't lose.
It's kind of hard to show you, but here, let me do this actually.
Where will you be fighting?
Whatever, I'll just go here.
Let's try.
Oh yeah, you can sidestep. So you'd have to do it.
Okay, so oh wait, I don't have control.
You don't?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
don't
do.
think so. What? What the?
You have control.
Why can't I move? Let's go. For some reason, I can't move my controller. So if I leave the online lobby, will that like cause the game to stop?
Yeah, it'll close the game if you do that.
Alright. There you go. Restart and let's see if my controller's gonna work.
Okay. Ooh, that's a really interesting error code.
What the? Oh man, okay, I have to just completely reopen Dolphin. Hold on.
Oh, you're out of here. That's why it gave me that code.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just completely glitched. Let's try it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bitmetal's pinging out for Rev 3, not GNT4. Feels like everybody's starting to go towards Rev 3. That's strange. What do you say?
It's really weird. Like I never thought like so it's just the oath like some OG Rev 3 players maybe.
Well, Danger Zone is from the same group from what I know as Bukak and Fetsu.
Yeah, he is.
So Danger Zone came back. There's another guy named Razuzu. I think he's a guy out from New York that used to play a lot. Malix came back. He doesn't play very much, but you know he still brings back the Rev 3 hype. I started playing Malix. Malik's is one of like the OG sort of goats of Rev 3. Really, really
that's
good.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because something actually that he said, I remember. I came back to the. Well, I'm gonna try
to crash again.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Here, let me make another lobby. Hold on.
All right. Because one of the things that I saw was when I clicked on his name, Malix, and because I looked at it and he had he said I don't know because here's the thing, like has he played GNT4?
Yeah, he has.
Is he because was he ever like a top level player in GNT4?
I'm not sure. I'm not really all that well versed with a lot of the older players because I'm a newer player myself.
Yeah,
but
true.
I'd imagine he would be pretty good at least at GNT4.
Because that's the thing, because I have a note on him, on his on his Discord profile, and it said he considers Rev 3 more balanced than GNT4.
I agree with that. I think Rev 3 is way better balanced than GNT4.
Is it actually?
In GNT4, if you play a low tier and you try to fight a lot of the top tiers, it's a real upward climb.
Oh yeah,
right?
no. Well, I mean, I hate low tiers anyway. Like in any game, I hate all low tiers.
But in GNT4, it's also with mid tiers. It can be a real upward climb to try to contest with some of the top tiers. But
well, I mean, that's why they're top tiers, though.
Yeah.
Is he saying there's more character viability?
You can play a low tier versus a top tier in Rev 3, and you can still have a chance at winning, like a reasonable chance at winning.
How is that possible?
It's because Rev 3 has stronger system mechanics than it has characters, because you have to remember, GNT4, the methods of opening people up are very, very bare bones. You have throw, you have strike, and that's pretty much it, right? In GNT4, you have throw, strike, you also can counter throws and strikes, no matter what character you are, with paper bomb stance, turn around it, immediately throw a paper bomb at your feet. You can back throw people, which is a free way to open people up, even if they're teching all of your throws. If somebody's camping you with jumping,
I do not like that mechanic, the untechable back throws. Because but at the same time there is a counter to that. Because so you're saying let's say, so can you throw someone, you read their K and J or react to it with bomb stance, and then they can't run up back throw you?
That's another dynamic of Rev 3. So basically, the way this game works is a lot of moves have different recovery, right? It's something you've probably realized from GNT4.
Right.
In Rev 3, moves with more recovery are generally unsafe to LK and J, right? So what that means is that if you sub that move, that you can LK and J and back throw them to punish it. So you have to structure your combos differently in order to make it so it actually worked. Either Y cancel the move that you think they're going to LK and J, or maybe just like for example with Sasuke, one of Sasuke's biggest weaknesses is that every single move he has, I'm pretty sure, except for 5B, is LK and J throw punishable, except for 5B
are you serious,
and throw.
Dude? What?
Yeah, it crashed again. I don't know what's up.
All right, let's just try it later, because I'm actually getting... That kind of makes me sad, because I really like his kid in the game.
Sasuke is not weak. Don't let that fool you. He's actually a pretty decent character. Really.
So
solid.
how do you counter that then? It's in theory, shouldn't they just every single time, unless you do BB, or was it?
No, B. BB is
literally.
BB.
Are you serious?
Yep, it's just
what?
B.
So how do you counter that then? I don't get it.
Well, there's chakra management. You just manage their chakra and your chakra, and two, that you also have to consider that if they're airborne, you always have the option to Y cancel. And the thing that's good about Y cancel is that it has 0 recovery. So if you do throw into BB, yeah, the BB is unsafe, but if you do BBY, you can immediately recover from the BB. They just wasted all of their chakra. And you only wasted 1 bar doing that. And then basically the big thing is you always want to try to combo into super, in my opinion anyway.
Really? I see.
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
here's the question I have. So if only his B is the truly only safe move, without Y canceling, doesn't that mean that every single time? So I guess what I'm trying to say is how many of his moves put them in the air so you can Y cancel them?
BBB does, AAA does. Those are the 2 main ones. Throw is a big thing.
Dude, that's sick that AAA does. I really like that.
AAA is okay. AAA sucks ass.
What's bad about it?
Well, if you do AAA, you can tech that hit, and if you tech it, you're plus frames, and you have his back, so you can back throw him.
Oh man, dude, that's garbage. Right.
He can continue the string after that though, and he doesn't get back thrown, but he's still unsafe because he just whiffed in your face. But
so what's his only? So what are his safe moves then? How do you pressure in? Okay, that's another question I have. How do you pressure people in Rev 3 like with block when back B is so good?
back B, I know a lot of people say that. I don't think that's actually true. Back Bs are definitely. Here's the thing: the best back Bs in GNT4 are worse than the best back Bs in Rev 3, like 100,000%. But the thing is, like, a lot of the back Bs in this game are not very, very good with their they have good, like, there's a big window where you can just punch them in the face, basically. I don't think back Bs are all that amazing. I noticed your Discord doesn't have a Mizuki channel. It does. I'm pretty sure I put it there.
How is that so? But so who has the best back B? Is it Hiroko?
Yeah, Hiroko, Kakuzu. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, it does. Hiroko and Kakuzu are the biggest.
Oh, Kaku, dude, that's sick. I really wanted to play Kakuzu as well, but I didn't know how good he was.
Kakuzu's probably around mid tier. He's pretty good.
He's a mid tier?
Yeah, he's around
but he
mid-tier.
still has like a top tier back B. That's crazy.
Well, like
Why
I
is he a
said, don't
mid-tier,
put
then?
too much faith in back B. It's not that amazing of a tool in this game or GNT4.
Well, how do you? Well, so what? How do you guard pressure people then? Like,
How do you guard pressure people?
yeah.
Well, if you think they're going to back B, you can just step the back B and throw them. You can step the back B and punch them. If you think they're going to sidestep, you can just delay it. A lot of the time, back B you can just mash through it, actually, believe it or not, depending on the character.
What?
The back Bs don't have that much invulnerability, sort of like GNT4. GNT4s probably have less because GNT4 has a bunch of characters with borderline useless 4Bs. But the ones in Rev 3 are better, but not that amazing. Especially for some characters, like Yamato's is trash. Let's see, Asuma's is pretty trash. Sasuke's is hot garbage. Komaji's, in my opinion, you shouldn't use. It's not trash, though. I shouldn't say that.
So there's only just like so basically what you're saying is like in that game, there's only just a handful of characters that have like a back B.
Well, here, let me look. There are definitely more characters with good back Bs in Rev 3 than there are in GNT4. Let's see. So, Anbu Kakashi and Kakashi, he's had a good back B since forever. Asuma's trash. Baki's sort of trash. Bando, good on hit, but it's trash. Chio doesn't have one. Choji is trash.
Whoa. Okay, that's another thing. So how does Chio even work in that game?
What do you mean?
Like how? Because she's like a. I don't know.
Okay, so Chio is the way Chio works is basically, I'm just gonna lab while I'm talking. But Chio, she has two puppets, right? I think that's Sasori's mother and father, or something like that.
Yeah.
And so then the one puppet with the sword, she controls that with all of her B moves, and the other puppet with the weird extendo thing, she controls with A. So basically,
that's crazy.
All of her attacks are tied to the puppets except for her throw. She has a normal throw, except she doesn't have unbreakable back throw. She's I think she's the only character without it. And Kankuro, technically, because he doesn't have a throw.
Like, how good is she?
How good is she? She's probably mid-tier. Here's the thing. She has like a basically almost endless block string. You can actually escape it under some circumstances, but it's really good. What's it called? She does a decent amount of damage. She has no health whatsoever. Her guard bar is really, really low, so she can't block for a very long time. Puppets are actually pretty annoying to deal with for some characters. It's hard to get around them, especially if she's smart, because she can teleport the puppets to her location with her running stuff. That's part of why I know how to do instant running stuff. She can. It's really important for her.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, then why? So why does Kank is Kank broken in this game?
He's high. He's high or top tier depending on who you ask. He's pretty good. The weakness of Kankuro is that he doesn't have a throw, so his tools for opening people up is kind of whack. What he can do is he can manipulate the puppets in order to get them behind you, and then once he gets them behind you, he can, what's it called, obviously attack you from behind, and you can't block it since it's behind.
Dude, that's so weird. He doesn't have a throw?
Yeah.
So, okay, so who's the best character in the... Okay, so, like...
Komachi's the best character in the game, yeah.
But then, why... So, is Kiba banned?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Kiba's probably the best character in the game, but Kiba's banned.
Why is he so good?
He does a shit ton of damage. Do you know what the dog glitch is?
No, I don't.
Okay, so Kiba has a method of making the dog crouch on the ground, and when he releases the A button, well, after he has to charge it, right?
Oh, yeah.
That thing, yeah.
So is it the same as GT4?
No, so it works like GNT4, except the dog is a hitbox, so you can't walk through it. The dog is a lot larger, so the hitbox is massive. It does a shit ton of damage, and it goes way farther. And when he has latent ninja power, it's always 100% charged, so...
Dude, that's... What is that garbage? Are you serious?
Yeah, he does a fuck ton of damage. Like, I love Rev 3, but I can't excuse the design of Kiba in this game. Did I say you can buffer that? You can keep holding it while you're getting hit in the face, so basically, it's like, oh, you can just start charging it, right? And then if somebody starts comboing you, you can just release it, and it just hits them, and then you get a combo instead.
Isn't that the same in GNT4? Like,
no, in GNT4, if you hit him, I think it's either he instantly releases it, or Akamaru stands back up.
Oh,
now
okay,
there's
okay,
two-way,
so
which might be... It's still pretty dumb, but yeah, he's not broken in GNT4.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I really want to see some Rev 3 Kiba gameplay now.
I've only heard this story, I've never actually seen this footage myself, but there was apparently an old Kiba player, and he was like, trying to get Kiba banned. He was telling everybody, like, you need to ban this character because he's actually ridiculous, right?
You want a legend!
So then everybody was like, no, he's not that bad. I don't know why you keep saying that, right? And then he apparently went to a tournament and, like, smoked everybody. And then he's like, please ban Kiba. And then he got banned ever since or something.
Dude, what a legend! Are you serious?
That's just what I heard, yeah, so...
That's insane. I can't believe that actually happened. That makes me so happy.
Yeah,
oh, okay, so Hippo's saying
else.
if you perfect K&J any move, you can't Y cancel it.
If you perfect K&J any move, you can't Y cancel it? Yeah, that makes
I never
sense.
Knew that. That's insane. Holy. Wow. So then who's then like for example, like how good is Lee in Red?
How good is who?
Lee?
Lee is considered top tier by a lot of people.
Oh, nice, dude. I definitely want to make it top tier. Oh, how good is Daedar?
Daedar is higher top tier depending on who you ask. For example, I think Hippo says he's top tier, higher top. I think he's in the middle like me. I don't know if he's higher top. A lot of older players said high though.
That's so
I think
hype,
Malex thinks he's top.
That's actually insane. Like that makes me so happy because the two characters in one player are like higher top.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, can you stream right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Let me open it up. I want to just see. What's your channel?
Zen. It's gonna be pretty hard to find. I'll link it in chat.
Alright,
yeah. Matchmaking. I'll put it in there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Let me edit this because I'm not actually phoning you anymore.
Yep. Alright, can you show me like the so why how do I want to describe this? Why is Lee a top tier?
Why is Lee a top tier? Let's see. So I'm going to just say, just for full clarity, Lee is one of the characters I haven't labbed very much in this game. I don't use Lee very much in general, but I do know that he has a bunch of really dumb stuff. So I told you 5x when he's in Gates tracks like crazy.
Like even more so than GNT4?
Yeah, way more than GNT4. In general, like, this game has way better tracking than GNT4. So he has the broken teleport and LNP, as I showed you before.
Yeah. Oh wait. So that does that cost anything?
Yeah, it costs 1 bar.
Okay. That's still insane. So okay. Well, another question I have actually. So when you go LNP, does it refill your chakra at all?
No, it doesn't. But it does when you have gates though. 5th gate.
Okay.
So 5th gate. It also has the same stuff as before, like the BBBA. Or like that being unblockable at the wall if you cancel into super and running A, for example.
Okay,
But he also has a bunch of dumb stuff. Like if you do a running A, on block, and you do that teleport, right? It teleports behind them. And
what?
yeah, it teleports behind them. Why can't I do it? I know this is only in 8th gate again. And the thing that makes that broken is that this game has back throw, right? So the thing is, if you ever get them to block a running A, you just get a free
Oh, dude, that's
back throw.
That's crazy.
And even if the running A whiffs, it's safe on whiff because the thing is, you can just cancel the 2x and then you're still at their back, and you still will probably get a back throw if they're not ready for it.
So what is this 2x?
2x is the teleport.
Oh, okay. So there's back X, which is gates. 2x is the teleport, and then normal X.
Yeah, and 5x is the tracking super.
Yeah, dude, dude, that's insane. That's crazy.
He still does a shit ton of damage, just like what's it called? GNT4. Damn, that just killed her. I didn't even have to do the last 2 hits. Let's see. What else does he have? He has a bunch of weird combos. Jay Blaze in the other chat, he'd probably be a way better person to talk to about that.
Oh, actually, I just noticed something. So his X does it not? His 5X does it not teleport across the entire map?
No, it does. It does that in GNT4 too. Basically, if they're like in the middle of moving, it won't always track them perfectly. But if they're in the middle of falling, like here, I just did it. You'll see it on the stream in a second. But yeah, it'll still track. I wonder if I can cancel that. Oh.
Hey, is this 2A any, or is that, what's the move where he slams the ground with his speed? Is that 2A or 2B?
2B, the stomp.
Yeah, is that even any good?
You can use it to catch LKNJ sometimes. I've never used it for that. I know there's other application like it can catch step, and then Hippo apparently I think was talking about something a long time ago. I don't remember what it was, something with that move, making it good. I don't know.
Wait, and then was he talking about Rev 3 or GNT4?
GNT4 and Rev 3, I think you could do it in both.
Sick.
Something.
Because I didn't know like what the use for it was, but the fact that you can catch LKJ is really interesting. So if you go first gate, does he get like the increased guard damage or whatever?
The increased guard damage on block?
Yeah.
You mean like a guard break? I think so.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
So that doesn't. Let's see. Maybe he doesn't. Let's see. No, I think it's the same. I think it's only in 8th gate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, in 8th gate he has way better guard damage.
What about like so can he track wake ups with back B, or do you just do the late or the monsters things?
Yeah, you can do that. You can still do that in this game, just like you can in GNT4. Although, just like in GNT4, Lee's not very good at it because his 4B doesn't have much range, so if they tech away, it'll miss a lot of the time. That's something Guy's better in this game for. Even though Lee's better overall.
So really, the only new moves he has, it's like the 8A and the 2AA.
8A, 2AA, paper bomb stance, A. He has the stomp that deletes paper bombs, but that's just Rev 3 stuff. Right. He has the teleport when he's in LNP.
Oh yeah.
He has the different throw, although I don't think this throw is very good.
Wait, that's a throw?
Yeah, that's a throw. I just did it twice. I'll do it 3 times. 4 times. Yeah.
I'm way behind on this. Probably about like 27%.
Let's see, what else does he have?
Oh, So
His
what
jab's
was the
still
purpose
fast.
of the different throw? Like why ever use that throw when you can just use it normally?
In this game, I have no idea why I would ever use that throw for this particular one. There's a bunch of other unique throws that are super good, but his is not one of them. Again, like, I don't know much about Lee. I could be 100% wrong about that. Maybe there's some secret tech with that or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because Jay Blaze came in and he was just like dropping a bunch of weird ass facts. I'm like, all right, you got this character, homie. That's all you. Did they buff Leaf Hurricane? I think they did with Guy. No, they didn't. I think it's still the same. You can't Y cancel it either. Yeah.
So I mean, so what's the goal in neutral? To try and just get behind them and throw them?
In Rev 3? I mean, it's the same as GNT4. You still have the same core concept, spacing and everything. You still have run-up throw normally. You still have run-up back throw. If you think that they're going to tech the throw or they're going to try to BB or something. In this game, what you were saying before, with like jabs losing the sidestep, that applies more to Rev 3 than it does GNT4, because the startup of sidestep is a lot earlier in this for the invulnerability. Well, I don't think it's invulnerable in GNT4, I think it's literally just evasive.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, exactly.
But still, even then, I wouldn't exactly use sidestep as a read for jab. I think spacing is a way better option to go if you think somebody's going to try to jab you.
Yeah, well, it's the reason I normally, because normally I play CS2, so I don't have a back beat. So like if they, I just get really, I try not to ever let them hit my guard because I can't.
Well, with some characters, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not even that much of a big deal that you don't have a 4B. But like, for example, versus Zabuza, like I still think that matchup is ass, but not having a 4B versus Zabuza kind of sucks for some of his strengths. Because like, you know how like when I was going Zabuza versus your Lee, you would just 4B and your 4B was beating BBB and BBA?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of characters have that, but some characters don't. And CS2 just doesn't have a 4B, so of course he's one of the characters that doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's really weird playing the game with the, because I'm so used to playing CS2 that I basically up until now, like essentially just never played the game with a backbeat. Like it's really weird that, because it's like it's kind of like I missed a mechanic, or like.
I don't usually use 4B either with Zabuza or Kisame. Because
yeah, same actually.
Yeah, their 4B is really slow, so a lot of the time it just gets caught by stuff.
Oh yeah, well actually, can you, so if you, so in this game, how you beat back B, you can sometimes mash through it, and then,
well, yeah,
or
it's
you
just
can
like
sidestep.
GNT4. You can sidestep it, you can mash through it. Sometimes, like, the way the 4Bs are structured, like, they'll have invincibility for, or sorry, they'll have a full defense or whatever that term is called for like the first few frames, and then it eventually will stop. So what you'll do, right, is like, for example, if they try to 4B your BB, you do the first B, then you delay the second B a lot so it hits the end of the 4B, so basically they don't get anything.
Okay, because I was wondering, because I remember when I was like, the first time I think I ever played this game, it was just like I didn't know what to do, because all, like, basically, because I was even worse than I am in the game now, and basically it's just like I had no idea how to counter B. So
who were you fighting? Were you fighting like Hippo's Hiruko or something?
No, well, that's another thing. So we didn't even have, because we had to use, like, we used the build even before the faster melee one, and it was so bad. You know, it was like 20 or 30. Like, it was unplayable basically. So it was like, that probably factored into it. So, but now that we have like a real build, all I need to do is I just need to get my controller working. And I actually want to try this game. Because like Deidara, like really like Deidara, Kiriko. Oh yeah, how good is like normal?
How good is normal what?
Sasori?
I don't use him very much. I think he's like high, mid-high.
Okay,
I know Hippo uses him. Used to use him a lot at least, so you could ask him.
Yeah, because there's a lot of characters. Because I really like the character selection in this game, and I mean, now after seeing it, like, yeah, I guess the bad as I still, like, definitely still in my heart for sidestep and GNT4, just like the overall engine. I definitely want to play this game. Oh yeah. Show me like the Deidara combos, and then I think I'm gonna get off.
Oh, show you Deidara combos? I don't know. Deidara is like custom combo city. That's the thing.
That's awesome.
So then you can use that if you think they're gonna sub her, and even if they don't, tech will still hit them.
What is that? Is up A, up?
The 3 birds is up A, yeah.
That's pretty high. Then what's the move where he kind of he just side switches?
Oh, that's 4B. Or sorry, 8B. I mean, you can loop 8B into itself a couple of times, depending on how high you hit them. You'll see in a second. Or you can switch sides and go into the A.
Okay, so is that his main combo? 8A to 8. So like either 8A like plane switch 8A or 8A 8B 8A.
Well, 8A. So. Like I said, this character is custom combo city, right? So it really depends on the situation. 8A is your damage option. If you can go for 8A, that's always going to be your highest damage, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
A lot of it is, what's it called, wall dependent. I'm trying to do wallless ones right now.
So he gets his max damage, like, near walls?
Yeah, because here, look, I'll show you. I'll try to go on a smaller stage. Like, you see that sidestep that I keep doing?
Who's going to fight?
Every single time I do that sidestep, it throws me off axis, right? So I can still get them back on axis, but the thing is, with the way the scaling works, it makes it sort of hard to continue the combo past a certain point. Whereas if I get them by a wall... What's a good stage for this? I actually don't know. I'll go to the stage. If I get them by a wall, I sidestep into the wall, so then basically that problem doesn't actually happen.
So you're saying basically because they're like up against the wall, no matter where you step, they're always going to be on the same
Yeah, the same axis. Oh shit. Man. I'm trying to get this angle right. Usually I just freestyle this, right? So it's kind of hard to actually do it like specifically going for something really.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, like, with the amount of experience you have, probably, it's just like, all intuition, basically.
Yeah, it's all intuition. Oh, shit. Man.
So what are his best moves, then? Like, obviously 8A. And then there's, what's the move that does the spiders on the ground?
That's 2A. 2A is another really good move. 5A, it's a long-range bird. It goes across the stage. 6A is a spider that teleports, crosses up. So good for anti-KNJ. Also good for hitting people back. Yeah, these are all normals.
What the?
Good for hitting people back turns. 8A actually, you see how it's really slow in the beginning?
Yeah.
So you can use that to set up on their wake up so you can hit them back turn, right? So then it's completely unblockable. Yeah.
How is that possible? So what do you mean?
Like the birds will be like persisting in the air, right? And they stand up into the birds with the birds hitting them in the back.
Way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Danger Zone's a lot better at doing that than I am.
What
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane. That's actually sick. So basically, but do they have to do neutral wake up for that?
You can set it up on any of them, but you have to make a read.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Dude, that's actually nuts. So 6A, so 6A is the cross map bird, and then what's and then 2A is the spider. Which is the teleport spider?
The teleport is 6A.
Oh, okay. Then is 5A the cross map bird?
Yeah, 5A is the cross map one. And with with 2A, 5A, and 6A, you can 8A, you can cancel all of those moves into that sidestep move. With what's it called? B.
Is that a unique cancel? So what do you? So how are you doing? Oh, I see. So that sidestep is an actual.
Yeah, it's a move. Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm like I've never seen a sidestep cancel before. Dude, that's sick. So how do you play the neutral with it? Like, do you set up what do you want to set up first?
So I play the neutral different from a lot of Deidars. And I don't know if my way is actually better, but what most Deidars do is usually they put out a spider, and they use that to instill fear, and then they start going for run-up throw, for example, to try to bait you into attacking. So then if you try to get them to attack, you just run up block, and then they're punching your guard, and then they just get hit by a spider, and you get a big-ass combo.
Oh, really? Okay, so how do you counter it?
How do you counter it? You just make the right read. If you think he's just going to run up and do nothing, then you can jump back. move around. I don't know. Run. You could run, sidestep past it, for example. There's a whole bunch of things you could do.
So the spider, like, what do you get? Like, if just the raw? Oh man, so it literally it pops.
The raw spider, you get anything. That's like the best starter. That's the ideal starter.
Insane. Oh, and then I just saw you, so you can time an 8A to hit the spider. Dude, that's crazy.
You can actually loop 8A sometimes. I'm trying to get it. I've been trying to get it this entire time, but it's pretty hard to get. Like, it's one of those things where, like, you know how like there are melee combos where if you try to lab the combo, it's never going to land. But like, if you see it in an actual game, it's like, oh, this is going to work right here. I'm 100%. It's one of those. Deidar is one of those types of characters.
But that's awesome, man. Because this is the character actually that really I wanted to play. Like Hiriko and Deidar, basically, because they just look so sick.
Oh shit! I wonder if I can do the lead tech for 8B. I'm not sure.
Dude, this is really cool. I like how they gave him just like a sidestep and like a cross on his face. That's really sick. So what is so basically, like, do you always want to so like the generic way to play him is you try and set up the spider?
The generic way is you set up the spider. The more spiders, the better. Because here's the thing. Let me go a little bit deeper with spiders, right? Spiders are dumb because if you put out one spider, right, and you run up and you get punched in the face and like you're just letting the combo hit you, the spider doesn't go away. It's not like Shino. So they're eventually going to get hit out of their combo by the spider that's going to pop them into the air. Then you get a free combo, right? So then that's good for one. They can LKNJ, right? And boom, they get out of that combo. So this is what really makes spiders dumb. So that's with one spider. If I put out 3 spiders, you have to keep in mind you will get hit by the spider after you punch me in the face, and then I'll start comboing you, and then I'll do a shitty combo that doesn't actually catch LKNJ, but the spider is still walking on the ground, so it hits you after you sub from the first spider.
Dude, that is so sick.
Yeah,
I really like this character.
Spiders,
so how many spiders can you put out on the map?
I don't think there's a limit. You can put out a lot.
Wait, dude.
They disappear after a certain amount of time, and they always walk towards the person. And they also cost meter, but...
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, so how much? It's like half a bar, basically?
A little bit less, yeah. All of the, what's it called? All of the, bombs cost about half a meter, except for the, 8A, which I'm pretty sure cost actually half a meter.
So oh, I see.
Because 8As, yeah.
That's so many spiders, what the heck?
Yeah, and also with spiders, you can charge it and put out 3 at a time. Also, off of his BB, you know how before I was telling you that you can catch the sidestep with BBB?
Yeah.
So with Deidar, you don't even need to do that because BBA is just spiders. You just put out 2 of them.
Dude,
and then the same goes for BBBA.
Is BBA meterless?
BBA? I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, it's not meterless.
Okay, so
if it was meterless, Deidar would be kind of broken. Well, I mean, he is kind of dumb, but he's still pretty sick.
Yeah, but he has counters though. So basically,
he has counters. He has counters 100%.
Yeah, okay. So so like if you're fighting against him, what do you try? Like if he has a bunch of spiders, how are you supposed to get in?
It depends on your character, but if you're trying to go with basic bare bones, how do you get past Deidar's spiders? It's a lot of running, a lot of sidestepping, and a lot of jumping, and a lot of laming him out if you want to go down that route.
Oh,
so you can outpatient him 100%. It's just the thing is, if you try to play lame and he keeps putting out spiders, this is the problem. So he's getting way better neutral the more spiders he has out, like 100%, right? But you also have to keep in mind, every single time he just throws out one of these spiders like an idiot, he's wasting a lot of his meter.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So
that's one of the key differences in this game, right? Like you get more. Like what's? Can you compare the meter gain between GNT4 and this game?
Okay, so in GNT4, the way the meter gain works is number one, I think it starts out like sort of 50-50-ish, like you gain as much meter as the person would gain if they're getting hit. But as you extend your combo more, you eventually will accumulate more meter the more hits there are in your combo. So for example, I don't know if you've ever fought Ice Kid's Konkuro.
Yeah,
if he ever hits you with like 2x or jump X or something like that, and then he hits you like once, then he gets like fucking 2 bars immediately.
Yeah.
That's because there was a million hits in the 2X. The same thing goes for like Haku combos, where like if you get needle looped and then Haku BBs you and then has full meter again somehow, it's the same shit.
Oh, so that's what was going on.
Yeah, that's not how it works in this game though.
Okay, so how does it work in Rev 3?
In Rev 3, I think it's pretty, I got an 8A loop, I mean. Hold on, I want to see how long this goes. 71, then I fucked up. But
so is it just raw 8A or is it raw
8AB, 8AB, 8AB? Okay. Whenever you do any of those moves, you're almost always going to cancel with that sidestep.
Yeah. So
what was I saying?
I see. Was this the wall?
Yeah, that's the wall thing I was talking about.
Oh, dude, that's not. What the? Fuck. Oh, I see. It's because you keep sidestepping into the wall. So,
yeah.
that's like.
There are times when you can do it without the wall. Like here, I'm doing it right now without the wall, but it doesn't go nearly as long as when you do have the wall.
Oh, dude. Okay, I see exactly what you mean, dude. That's actually insane. That's so sick. So basically, okay, so like, let's say I'm fighting. Oh yeah. So the meter game, like how fast? Like if he's just doing nothing, like he's not gonna get any meter, right? Or
yeah, it's not. The meter system still works the same. If you whiff a move, you get meter. If you hit them, you get meter. If you block, you get meter. If you get blocked, you get meter. It's still that. But the way it works is when you're in combos, I'm pretty sure it favors the person that's getting comboed more than it actually favors you as the person comboing them. And that was the main complaint with a lot of people when they came from GNT, because they're used to the GNT combo system where like you just go ape shit, Y cancel like crazy. Just do the sickest combos you can, right? And in this game, there are definitely sick combos, but you have to be more cautious with how you spend your meter.
Yeah. So, alright. So, I mean, so what are his other tools? Like, so if you could always step, I mean, like what's like a B&B with him? Like how are you gonna set, like, let's say, like, without a spider. Like, let's say you don't have a spider, but you get, like, a jab or something. What's, like, the max damage converted?
If you get a jab, well...
Yeah. Like, are you ever gonna just jab with him? Like, if you're not... Or like,
yeah. His jab is... It doesn't look like a normal jab, but it actually is. Like, here, I'm gonna show you the range. It's not that bad of range. The second hit doesn't have that much recovery at all. You can do stuff like that throw set up there. Danger Zone likes doing that a lot. He has a decent 4B. It lacks range, but the amount of what's it called, block frames it has is pretty good. 8A goes pretty, 8B I mean goes pretty far. I don't use that move very much though. It's not that bad. As an anti-air, 8B is pretty close to you, but it goes for like, it can combo into like a really long combo because, you know, there's the 8B loops and everything. He has 8A, which is like probably one of the best anti-airs. One of them anyway, not like the best, but because it is a shit ton of damage. It goes really far, and the way it travels and the fact that there's 3 of them makes it so it hits people that like jump forward pretty consistently and reliably. So it's pretty good for that.
Oh, I see. So, that's his 8B.
Yeah. You can set up for guard breaks also without spiders, because 8B does a decent amount of guard damage, and people a lot of the time freeze up when they block it because of the spacing that the UC have. Oh, so by the way, I just like I paused the game and then I tried to 8B Sakura, and you might have seen how it just hit her, even though I set her to block. 8A is sometimes unblockable at certain angles and stuff. And all, yeah, 8A, just like the guard break, sorry, the wake up setup.
Oh, so like, alright, wow.
If you hit them from the side, it can just be 100% unblockable.
What the? Oh, I just saw it. I see.
Here, let me see if I can get it.
That's crazy. So you literally just run up point blank 8A them?
Yeah, you can point blank 8A them, and if you're at the right angle or if you time it right on their wake up, it'll just hit them back turn.
Dude, this is such an awesome move.
Yeah.
I'm really liking his kid right now. So basically, so what I noticed that you were doing, like he has like that you were doing like his like unique throw or whatever. Like,
yeah, his unique throw is 2Y. All the unique throws are 2Y. His 2Y is one of the better ones because the thing is it does a fuck ton of damage. So for a throw.
So does it set up in anything, or is it just pure damage?
Well, it puts you at range, which is good because you can put out spiders, right?
Oh, okay.
And also, you can LKNJ. I think you can LKNJ. What's it called? Back throw it. But the thing is, it does a lot of damage. And
dude, that's an insane amount of damage.
Yeah. And Daydar's RKNJ and LKNJ are the best in the game by far.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because
I love this character.
If you use R or LKNJ, what happens is he leaves behind like this paper doll, sorry not paper, clay doll, and it explodes. And you know how you can tech like most air RKNGs, for example?
Yeah.
You can't tech that because it's like a normal launch. And it's really fast. Yeah, it's really fast.
Dude, what the heck?
And the thing is, it does that on both RKNJ and LKNJ. And so LKNJ has the added safety, but it also has the, what's it called? So like here, I'll show you. For example, it does that. The actual strike that Dadar is doing is whiffing, but the explosion's hitting me. That's like a true punish. And he actually gets a combo there every single time.
Let me see. It's coming up.
So that's pretty good.
Oh, dude, wow. So you're saying that's so can you not KNJ that?
No, you can KNJ it, but you have to keep in mind he can do it off of LKNJ. So if you're LKNJing that, right, and he just LKNJ'd, he's not committing to doing anything. He's just standing there. So he gets really good.
That's so crazy. So basically, is that in the air or is that just on the computer?
What, the doll?
Yeah.
The doll is in the air. What do you mean? Like?
Because you know how there's like a ground LKNJ?
No, there's both ground and aerial LKNJ. I'm pretty sure are the same. You're thinking of RKNJ.
Yeah.
That one has the different attacks. The grounded RKNJ kind of sucks because the thing is the doll still hits, but he also knees them like across the stage, so you don't get a combo.
So when would you ever use the RKNJ? Like just to shake them out or something?
It's for option coverage if you really just want damage, like at the really low health. You'll have the advantage of the paper bomb, but you'll also hit them with the actual hit of the RKNJ. If they try to like jump or something. But generally you want to LKNJ. I almost always LKNJ with Dadar.
Because dude, that's just a ridiculous LKNJ. That's actually insane. Oh wait, and then does Kakashi, does he still have the Sharingan cancels in this game?
Yeah, he still has Sharingan cancels.
Is it the same? Because doesn't he get them in like 3 in GNT4?
Does he get what?
3?
What do you mean 3?
Like, cause you know how Sauce, like in Sasuke in GNT4, he can only do it on BB, right?
Oh yeah, he gets more than 3 actually. He can do it off of VB, he can do it off of 4BB, he can do it off of 2BB, and he can do it off of running AB, and he can also do it off of forward AB.
Dude, that's crazy. So this Kakashi is actually better than Abu Kakashi?
Yeah, this Kakashi is pretty dope.
So he doesn't have, does Abu Kakashi have Sharingan cancels?
Yeah, he does, but his Sharingan activation costs a full bar, and you generally want to stay in it because it gives you more benefits than a normal Sharingan.
What does it do?
It increases his damage by a metric fuck ton, and you know Raikiri?
Yeah.
So Raikiri is always 100% charged, even if you just like tap it. He had, I think it makes it so it costs 75% instead of 100% for all of his supers.
That's crazy.
His 4A, instead of just being a teleport, becomes a teleport that grabs them and then does the slam Shidori thing.
Oh yeah. Dude, I think Matt was showing me, dude. That's I really want to play the character.
Yeah. Anbu Kakashi's pretty good. I still think normal Kakashi's better though.
Man,
because normal Kakashi has 6 supers, better Oki.
He has 6 supers? What?
Yeah. He has 5x, 5x6, 5x4, 5x2, 5x8, and Sharingan cancel and Mangekyo Sharingan.
What is Mangekyo Sharingan?
I'll go back and show you. Basically, it's you charge it like Shidori, but the thing is, if you fully charge it, it just hits them. Like
that's like Sasuke in special.
Yeah, I think he has something like that too. It's not very good unless you're an LNP. Here, I'll show you.
Because now that the game is getting explained to me, I really want to actually play.
So when you do it normally, oh shit. When you do it normally, it's super slow. So you can't really do anything with that. But when you're in late ninja power, number 1, Sharingan activation costs nothing, so you can Sharingan like a madman. And it's also super fast.
So wait, you're saying so as long as you're an LNP, you can Sharingan as many times as you want?
Yeah, it costs nothing. It literally doesn't cost anything.
And so to get into LNP, that's 30%?
That's 20% with Kakashi. It's very rare to have a 30% one. Only certain characters have that.
Okay. Dude, I don't know, just like that, here's the thing. Like in UNS, they have a similar mechanic called Awakening, but I don't know how much. I mean,
it's not.
I mean, how good is it? Like is it gonna get annoying? Like kind of like like I would have won it. Yeah, like I would have won if he didn't have LMP, stuff like that, or like.
With certain characters, yes. Komachi definitely.
What is
Komachi's LMP is broken. It's like an EX LMP in terms of strength. So Komachi's LMP is
EX LMP.
Well, I'm talking about like the EX games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The EX games have ridiculous LMPs, but anyway, so Komachi's, the way it works is, how when you're fighting Haku and you have needles out, if he blocks anything, I got trapped. It makes it so the needles drop.
Yeah.
So with Komachi, you can still block and hold out needles.
Oh no.
And also, the needles don't drain her chakra in LMP.
No.
Yeah, so her LMP is really busted.
Dude, that's ridiculous. That's way too much for one character.
Yeah, Fetsu thinks this character is not the best in the game, though.
No, what is he talking about, dude? He would literally be top 1 if he played this character.
What? No, he did play this character. He played Rev 3.
Oh, okay. Well, then why? Who does he think? Who could possibly be better than that? That's literally insane.
From what I've been told, he says that he doesn't think Komachi is #1, but he isn't sure who is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, that's all you need. Like that, he can't even provide the counter example, man. But dude, but just that mechanic, like I know nothing about this game at like the top levels, but just the description of that mechanic alone, like that's way too much for one character, dude. That's actually insane.
Yeah.
So you're saying like, so how many needles then can you have out at once, and they're all gonna cost no chakra?
You can only have, because it still works the same way where like you just have to hold it, right? So you can't like put multiple actual streams out of needles, but you can have, how many is it with Komachi? 8? Something like that?
8, dude?
Yeah, I think she throws 8 needles normally.
They're always gonna be out. Like as long as, dude. So how do you kill her then? I don't get it.
Do you have
to reflect them or something?
You can reflect them, yeah. Let's see. The startup of moves, when you're in the startup of moves, you can still reflect, right? So what that means is that like if you're pressuring her on block and she releases it, you can still reflect them. And it just gives you more guard pressure, but it's still that's really hard to do. Like,
so how do you do that then? So is like, how hard is the reflecting?
I mean, on GameCube controller, it's up on the C stick, so.
Or no, I mean what's like the frame window for it to like?
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty.
Is it like tight?
It's sort of lenient. It's not super tight, but it's not like brain dead. You can't just mash it.
Oh, okay, all right, that's good. So all right. Well, I mean, I guess technically there's a counter then. So every character has the reflect mechanic.
Yeah, but again, it's really hard to do that, especially if they're close, because you have to react to her releasing needles, which is not an easy task.
That's true. So, here's a question I have. So, like, let's say you're holding needles in the air, do they follow you, or just does the position remain constant?
The position remains constant.
Okay. Okay, well, that's not that bad, but then she just camps, like, right where the needle is, right?
Also, in LMP, I was wrong. So, normally she has 8 needles, in LMP she has 12, and I think they also track slightly.
What is that garbage? What?
Yeah. Yeah, her projectile density gets pretty crazy. I know her 5A if you charge it in LMP tracks. I'm pretty sure the needle loops slightly do too.
Dude, that is actually ridiculous.
This character's pretty good.
I just don't understand how you're supposed to get, because like that's a really hard. Because like if she's always camping where the needles are. Well,
if she's in LMP, you can lame her out because you're going to have the life lead because she has 20% life left usually.
Yeah, but what if it comes down when it gets down to like like a really clutch game?
Down to the wire. You better outplay her. It's pretty hard.
I mean, but like that's crazy. I mean, like who else has? So I mean, that's probably. I mean, I can't think of an LMP that would be better than that. This is something like hyper.
Oh, you need to see some of the EX ones. But in this game, I don't know if there is an LMP better. That's really strong. Garas is really dumb. Garas is if he blocks anything. He can just press 5X and it'll just do a counter super.
Dude, that's sick. Let's go.
And you can't escape it, and you get a combo off of it.
Dude, that's so hype. Because I actually really like Gara in this game. I think I'm gonna just main like Deidara and then like Hiriko.
Deidara and Hiriko?
Yeah, well, Deidara, Gara, and Hiriko, and Lee, I guess. Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
these
so
three.
hyped to play this game, man. Oh, and Anbu Kakashi, like, there's so many good characters.
Yeah, Anbu
Really
Kakashi's
want to
pretty
play
cool.
that. Okay, well, actually, wait. Did they nerf Itachi in this game? Where, because I
They
know
did
it's
nerf him. He's still good though, and he has different tools from what he had before. Hippo was messaging me. You playing with Kronos? I mean Ottekoi. No, I'm just explaining Rev 3 and Rev update right now. But yeah. What was I saying? I forget.
So Itachi has different tools.
Oh yeah, Itachi. So he lost Jump A.
Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, pretty much everything else is like either the same or better though.
So does he still have the counter super where, like,
He still has the
counter?
counter. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The counter super isn't as what's it called? The counter super isn't as early in startup. It's 8 frames, and
What's it in GT4?
it's 8 frames in GNT4 is what I'm saying. I don't know what it is in this game, but it's definitely not 8 frames anymore. He has Fireball Jutsu now. It's a pretty good super. He can do it in the air. He can do it on the ground. It does a lot of damage. Pretty hard to set up it actually hitting though, except if you do a jump whip punish. But the thing is, if you get all the multi-hits of it, it's a guard break. 100% guard break on
Wait.
those characters. Yeah.
No way. Alright,
So you can set it up on their wake up.
So what move is this?
Fireball Jutsu.
So what is it, like D, like back A, like, or back
It's
X?
2x.
2X.
Here, I'll show you.
Dude, that's crazy. Because I actually really want to play Itachi in GT4, but I just don't know his game. What the?
Yeah, it does a shit ton of guard damage.
Yeah, that's so basically, if you set it up properly, and like if they get hit by it, it's a guaranteed win, right?
Yeah.
That's insane. This character is actually sick. I really wish he had his jump A again.
Yeah. Jump A was a really good tool.
Yeah. Well, actually, wait, dude, can he still do like back turn 8A loops? In this game?
Yeah, he can still do that.
Dude, sick. Man, there's so many characters I want to play, dude. Because this game, like, it's an entirely new game for me. Does he have Amaterasu in this game, or is that special?
No, that's special only. He has a 2x though, that's really dumb. His 2x. So, his 2x,
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
it basically just gives you like a normal combo, barely gives them any sort of chakra so they can't sub. And you can just like go straight into a super if you wanted to.
Alright, so the 2x, does he still have that, like, is there still the bug in the game where you can get like a free 1% combo if you land it?
No, oh sorry, I'm saying 2x, I mean to say 2y. That's gone though.
Oh, come on, man. That was such a sick mechanic.
Yeah, all the 2x infinites are gone. Haku, 2x infinite,
Oh, dude, that's actually really lame. Well, but that'd be way too much for Komachi. That would actually.
yeah, if Komachi had that, she'd be bannable in my opinion. She's probably, to be honest, like, I probably will change my mind. I'm certain I'll change my mind of this later on once I elaborate, like, anti-Komachi more, but I would say that it's not all that unreasonable to say that she could be bannable, but...
Well, it's just, dude, the L and P alone, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like,
yeah, I don't think
They
we
were
should ban her,
saying in the other voice chat that the better you get reflecting, the worse she becomes.
yeah, that's true. That's why I think it's probably not that big of a deal. Because the thing is, I'm at the point where I can pretty much reflect everything, but I need to get to the point where I can actively reflect. Like, I could be like pressuring her on block, listen to her release the needles, and then reflect based off of the distance the needles
like
are from you,
reaction
etc.
reflection, basically.
Yeah, reaction reflection. The better I get at that, the worse she would become.
So
That
I wonder,
being
is
said,
that
she's
maybe
still
that's why
strong.
Fetsu said that she's best, or like, but he doesn't know. I don't know. But seriously, like, really and truly, like, how?
I think Fetsu's just downplaying. He does the same with Haku. Yeah.
Goodbye, Helen.
Oh yeah, Matt, do you want to play, dude?
I got work tomorrow, but
Oh yeah. No, let's just play tomorrow. Cause I'm actually getting tired. Cause here's the thing, I said I should really be going to met too, but I after seeing Rev 3, I actually want to play. I do really want to play GT.
I've corrupted another soul, huh? I swear, everybody I talk to about this game is like, yo, this game sucks, and then they talk to me about it. I'm like, no.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I wanted to. I mean, because I don't know. I mean, the sidestep, I'm probably gonna have to get used to it. Like,
oh, 100%. I'm not even gonna front. You're gonna have to get used to the sidestep being the way it is. Because even when you go back to GNT4, it's the same thing in reverse. Like, it's like, man, this sidestep is ass compared to Rev 3.
I just like, I don't know, the sidestep in GT4 just feels perfectly balanced. Like, I don't know, just all the mechanics in GT4, it just feels, it's just so perfect. But I mean, this game I definitely want to see. I definitely want to give it a try. Because, I mean, the characters are sick, like, there's cool new mechanics. And there are, I guess, counters to side. I mean, I think the one that's gonna trip me up the most is just people spamming sidestep.
Just throw. I know that trips up a lot of people. Just walk up and throw them.
Okay, so just walk up, throw. All right.
Yeah, sidestep isn't invulnerable to throw. It's only invulnerable to strikes.
All right, that's like a critical piece of information. So basically, at any point during the sidestep, you can just walk up, throw.
Yep. Okay. Just walk up and throw them.
See, this is why I was at, like, this is, like, all this stuff, someone needs to just put all this into a document, and then just put it into the GNT4 Discord, because in order to learn about this game, I always, basically my go-to, it's always just been Matt, and then, but if someone were to just compile all this information, like detailing, like, the critical changes between, like, the GNT4 engine and then, like, the Rev 3 engine or something, or even just, like, a document for new players, where it's just like, alright, you know, like, for example, like, jab and throw are the basic things to do. Because when I was first starting this game, like, I had no idea, like, at all. And then like,
when I
remember Matt telling me once, huh?
When I first played GNT4, I almost dropped the game. Because when I first started, I didn't realize how you're supposed to defeat jumping. Because Van's basically what he would do to me is he would just jump back the entire match. And then just, like, either BB me if I whipped or throw me, right? And then... like, Van said to me, throw was unsafe, and I had no idea what that meant, right? Because I was trying to BB, like, sorry, not throw was unsafe, jump was unsafe. I was trying to BB his landing and nothing was happening. And then, after a while, I realized these people use this jank-ass terminology where unsafe means that you have the potential to throw it, right? So I realized what that means is every single time somebody lands and you are in range to actually potentially throw, you have a free 50-50 there between BB or throw. So stuff like that is the type of stuff that I think would have been good to know when I first started. 100%.
Because that's literally, like, I had that same type of epiphany moment where I remember Matt told me, it's just like, to beat sidestep, literally just run up throw. And I'm like, wow. And, like,
or you can just wait and punch it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, but the thing is no one explained this stuff. So it's just like to a new player that's new to these games, or like, cause for example, like I've never played like, I never played like a true like 3D fighter like Tekken or something. Like I played Virtua Fighter for like 1 day, but like.
I want to get into that game.
Yeah, no, like that game, it looked actually pretty sick. But you know, like all these mechanics for me were. It's just I didn't have a clear-cut exposition of what beat what, and and then so it's like as a new player, it's just like not only are you have to learn all the movesets, but it's just like you don't even know what beats what. So
I'm in the same boat. I just had to play a lot. And
that's basically what I did. I just played a lot, and then I just paid attention to what other people did, and I just copied it and figured out why it worked.
I mean, I think like if someone could just compile that into just the bare bones, like.
Zen's been doing that, honestly, in his Discord.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like, I was actually talking to Zen about this, man. Like when I joined the GNT Discord, that's what I, the Zen Discord, basically, that's what I thought the GNT Discord was going to be, where it's just, like there's a bunch of information on every single character, but it's more like the GNT Discord is more like a community thing.
The GNT Discord is kind of low-key trash, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because there's no information.
It was the best when Abbott was running it, and then after he left, it went all downhill.
Yeah, I definitely.
And it's like, every time we have an admin, it's like they want to be admin for like 2 months, and I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. Well, I think what we should do is we just make like a competitive GNT. Like basically, like we turn the Zen Discord, we just make it like the I don't know, like competitive G&T community or something.
Well, this is my idea. My idea with making that Discord wasn't necessarily to ditch this one. This one I was going to be like, alright, this can be the community one, announcements for tournaments, shit like that, net play, all that type of stuff. And then mine, what I was trying to go for is, I just want this to be a massive, like, info dump. If you want to learn how to play Rev 3 or GNT4, you gotta come here, that type of thing.
That's what I wanted, because when I join, I'm just like, alright, well, how do I play this game? And then I just, like, obviously, like, you can learn by getting, but, like, you can speed up the learning process if you actually, you know, if you know what means what.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm so glad this is, like.
And also, something I just have to mention with this Discord, I'm not gonna name names, but I get like a lot of information in this Discord, and I'll just run with it, right? I'll be like, oh, that sounds cool. And then like I'll just learn like a month later, like, oh, that shit was 100% false. And I'm just like,
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, there's only like a handful of top players, like, you know, off the top of my head, at least for GNT4, it's like Wukong, Ice Kid, Matt, I guess, like Danger, like you know, all the good people that I played, like Wukong, Ice Kid, Matt, and Danger Zone. Like, that's literally the only people I know. And then you know, so it's literally like 5 people. And there's how many people in this Discord? You know what I mean?
I don't know if I would consider myself a top GNT player. I guess I am in this Discord though.
That's what I mean. No, it's just like you're trying to find good play, and there's like hundreds of people in here, and almost all of them are lurkers. So, but the other thing is, like, there are OGNT people in here, like, but the thing is they don't. A lot of them just don't net play. Like, for example, like, I don't think Vetsu ever net played until like.
Vetsu does sometimes.
He does sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty rare.
Exactly.
And I think Vetsu's probably a bit rusty compared to what he was like before.
And when he does net play, he only plays low tier.
Yeah, like when he fought me. When he fought me, he picked the Ruka, and I'm just like, why are you playing the Ruka?
Yeah, like what's the point?
Because dude, they don't want to get exposed. Him and Bukak are the same way.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, because at least when Ice Kid was here, he would actually play Kanky.
Yeah,
Ice Kid is not scared.
Yeah, he's not scared. He didn't seem scared when I haven't fought him yet. Actually, I want to.
He's so fun to play. It's actually so easy to play.
He's by far the best player I've ever played against. Free.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, dude, like the stuff. And you know, dude, Zen, he literally lives 3 hours to the east of me. So like, one of these days, I really want to just be like, hey, do you want to just play locals or something? Just like make me the best.
Yeah, he seems
dope. Like, he totally be down to play. He loves GNT4. He hates Rev 3 though with a passion.
Well, I mean, I can understand though, because like, I mean, I hated Rev 3 just until like, I don't know, 2 hours ago. Because then, I don't know, I couldn't stand Rev 3. I really couldn't. Because even though the characters were cool, it's just like, whenever I would go into the game, it's just the mechanics were just so bad to me compared to GNT4.
Shit.
But I mean, now that I understand a little about it, I really want to give the game a try. But
I don't know, it's just, I don't like to compare the two, so I guess I don't really see it that way.
yeah, well, I mean, the only thing is, like, I don't know, like, what to, like, they're definitely their own, like, they're their own games with their own features. It's kind of like the comparison I can make is kind of like if I were to compare, like, well, no, I mean, that, I don't know if that's a big comparison, but it's like the different UNS games, they have different engines, but you can still see, like, a lot of them, like, they have, like, the same basic concepts are still present, but, like, they're
reminds me of Smash games, personally.
Okay, like, what would you say? Like Melee for me is like GNT4, and then I guess like PM would be like
Yeah, something like that. Or like if you want to go with the newer gen, you could say Brawl and Smash 4. Entirely different engine. Most people like Smash 4 way more than Brawl, but there's some oddballs that are like, yo, Brawl is sick, you know?
Brawl is sick. Brawl is actually sick. Like, I love that game. I'm a Melee player and I love Brawl.
You said alright, bro.
Alright, bro, dude, no. If you say so.
Brawl is sick. I don't care what anyone says, Brawl is sick. And I'm a Melee player, so I don't... I'm like the 1 in a million Melee player that likes Brawl. So. Okay. No, but when I say Brawl, I mean Meta Knight. That's
of course, that's what you mean. That's exactly what I thought you meant.
Okay.
I like playing one character. Yeah. One character where I can just invalidate like half the cast. Because
it's so sick. Oh man, I wish Meta Knight. That's actually like when I played PM, I actually made Meta Knight.
PM Meta Knight's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Who do you main in Melee?
In Melee, I'm a Falco main. I gotta be the living stereotype.
Dude, let's go, dude. Falco for life, man.
Yeah.
What color do you play?
What color? I usually play red or black.
Yeah, I play red. Red Falco's the best.
Everybody plays red Falco, I swear.
He's like red, and then green. In my opinion.
Yeah, green, black, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, dude, those are the exact.
Red, black, and default. Those are like the top tier colors.
I hate default actually.
Zen, what you doing
default?
tonight, bro?
Yeah.
What am I doing tonight? As soon as I'm done here, I'm just out of here. I'm tired.
Fuck.
I've been tired all day.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know what's up with me. But
Man, let's play tomorrow, dude. Cause dude, Zen showed me some stuff with Lee. Like, I'm so hyped to play.
Oh, in this game or?
GN.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
in both, but mainly in GNT4.
GNT4, dude. Lee is
Now
like
remember, I showed you Lee shit, but I don't know shit about Lee. There's like Cape showed me a lot of the Lee stuff I know, so he might be able to tell you more, even if he doesn't play very much anymore.
Yeah, cause I really wanna, cause Matt was actually telling me that we need like a new Lee player. I really want to be that player.
That'd be pretty sick.
Where will you
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Guy is a million times better. But
I do think Guy is better. Lee
No,
is
no,
like
no,
the task.
not just better, but a million times better.
Really,
Yeah.
1,000,000 times better.
Guy's
Bro,
4V is way better. He does this he does way better damage.
He's got way more reach.
Yeah.
Dude, with
He's-
5 gates though.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's not that good. It's good in this game. In this game, it's broken, bro.
Yeah. In GNT, no, sorry, not in GNT4. In Rev 3, it's broken as fuck. In GNT4, it's just like, it's one of those things where, like, I guess, like, if you had, like, task level reactions, it would be ridiculous as fuck, because you could just high crush
dude,
anything.
dude, that's exactly why I would
Yeah.
actually just to react to what they do with the with 5x.
Yeah, you could do that,
man.
but that's like if you're like a god, like you're on some Adderall Korean ass bullshit type.
dude, that's literally how I wanted to play it, man. Like, it's just like, how are you countering that? Like, if you do it right, there's no counter. So
I mean,
it's
there's
like,
a counter. There are people with mid jabs. Like I could just go like Kimimaro and just be like, all right, die, Lee. Probably.
Oh, so
Well,
wait, you
I don't
could-
know if I
you
can
could
chip you
actually
safely.
react.
Oh, you might be able to 5x under BBB. I don't know.
Oh no,
maybe you can.
Kimimaro's jab is a high. I'm pretty sure. It's
Oh,
just
it
that it
is?
hits low.
Yeah, no,
it
it
hits low.
has to be because the Kisame 8A counters, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
BBB you're thinking of. But
Oh, yeah.
So who has a mid jab? OTK, Jirobo.
Jirobo, yeah.
Shikamaru.
Shikamaru.
Anko's first one is a mid, but the second one's a high, so it just.
the-
whips.
Anko's jab. Anko's a
Hey,
depression
you know who has
character.
mid jabs?
Who?
Haku.
Haku has a mid jab.
Both of them are mids.
Yeah, I don't know why I dropped. I didn't drop Haku. I'm like, I don't practice this game enough to play Haku more than anything.
Who's actually? I saw some people who were like doing the what tier list are they doing there? They were doing it.
Oh, Potato has his own personal Rev 3 tier list, and then he's getting.
I'm scared of that tier list.
But he's getting like he's getting like
advice.
yeah, and they're making it pretty. No, well, no.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, why then? Like, I'm not okay. What I mean by this is like, you can definitely have a personal tier list, but like, the only people
Yeah,
that
but
should
what
be
I'm trying to
making
tell
real
you is
tier
that he
lists-
got Jay Blaze and Mac Choppy to help him,
So I
and
know
make
Jay
it.
Blaze is good, right?
And Mac Choppy won a lot of tournaments too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Jay
That's
Blaze
fine.
was like Billy apparently, from what I hear.
Dude, like, I really gotta talk to him. Like, basically, as long as you have top players help, like tournament, like top or like high or like top or like tournament players help, it's all good. But like,
Does a lot of damage.
oh man, I really want to play, dude. I really want to play.
Why
Jay
is
Blaze
it right now?
but I really have to play this.
No good.
Actually, Dude, Jay Blaze is in there right now. I should just ask him, hey, can you show me some of these stuff?
Yeah, I should probably cut off my stream though. I mean, we're not even fighting. I've just been fucking around in the fucking lab, just doing random.
Oh, I've been
it's
watching it.
It's fun to watch. Yeah. No, because that's the thing. Like, especially since I don't know anything about the game, it's nice to see what is possible.
I hate that.
Oh, actually, wait. Isn't Hinata like OP in this game?
Oh yeah, he do something.
Dude, yes. Let's go.
Dude, Zen, did you hear about how much Sasuke's advantage on block for his 5B?
No, what is it?
It's -4.
It's -4. Yeah, I kind of assumed that. I think for reference, that's like Zabuza's BB is like -6, so it's even better on block than Zabuza's BB.
Sakura's jab is 13 frame startup, just like Sasuke's, and then hers is -13 on block.
Yeah.
What the? So what about Lee's GT4?
I think
he's got
like
11 frames. Yeah.
So it's 11 frames of negative or 11 frames startup?
Startup.
So basically, what's Sasuke's startup for F3?
13.
And then it's -4. So what about Lee's? Is Lee's plus or -4 on NG? On block?
It's gonna be negative, obviously, but I don't know. I don't know the exact amount.
Dude, what the? She has a beep. She has a jab.
Yeah.
She can Hyuga cancel her.
This is sick, dude. I really want to play this game like right now, but my stupid GameCube controller won't work.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason, like on the dev build of Dolphin, my L and R buttons won't register. Every other button works except L and R. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm salty.
Wait, is 6 BB
What the heck?
super cancelable? It is. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Well, I think I did know that. But
So you can do B, 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 A, B, B, A.
So wait, how do you go Byakugo? Like, how much does it cost?
it's 2x. Oh yeah, she also has what's it called? Sharingan cancels.
Dude, that's sick. This character's nuts.
But she doesn't even need them because she can cancel her Hyuga cancel BBA.
Dude, that's sick. So she has Sharingan cancels and Hyuga cancel on the same character?
Yeah, but her Hyuga cancels are frame 1 though.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
Dude, I tried her in EX3 last night. She's trash, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, Matt, we gotta play EX3. I actually want to play it.
Oh yeah, she has ninjas running A. I like that move.
This is so sick. Why are all the characters in this game sick? I don't
It's
get it.
'cause Rev 3. Rev 3 is like the characters in Rev 3, except for a select few, are just so sick. Like
Yeah, I hate
a
Konkuro
lot
can
of them,
suck my
honestly.
ass. Konkuro can eat my dick.
A lot of characters in GNT4, I don't like the version of this game. Like Jiraiya in this game.
Jiraiya's trash in this. Yeah.
I hate Sakura in this game.
I like Sakura, but
Dude, he's got some dope stuff in GNT4.
Jiraiya's pretty cool in GNT4. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
he's
don't like
cool.
him
Like,
very
I'm
much.
not denying he's like. I like his little like that stupid whatever that move is, like the like mud thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
style,
yeah.
Dark Swamp. Yeah. it's a
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
move.
Darks. I hate that stupid move so much.
Yeah, they made it unsafe in this game. I don't know why they
Why?
did that.
Why
Yeah,
would
I
they
don't
do
know.
that? I don't get it.
It's just unsafe on block. I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of sucks.
What other stuff does he have in that game? Or in GT4?
He has really good guard damage, and he has really good damage in general. Yeah, he has just as much as health as Kasame.
He has the same, I think, as Kisame, right?
Yeah,
Dude, that's 220. Right?
240.
240 is OTK 220.
OTK is 220.
I hate OTK. I hate that stupid character so much. That's the one thing I don't like about
OTK mirrors are pretty hyped though, not gonna lie.
I hate that, dude. I would rather, like, if I had
So
a GT4
Meta
race,
Knight
man-
mirrors are like the hypest thing ever.
Yeah, dude, Meta Knight mirrors are sick. But OTK is just so stupid.
Is that
And
just because he bodies CS2?
No, yeah, I was literally just going to say, like, I think I'm more biased because I don't have a back B. But, like,
I hate CS2 so much.
It's not about the back B, it's just that you don't
Bro,
have a real
I play
jump A. That's the real
swordsman,
problem.
yeah,
Imagine
yeah,
playing
yeah,
swordsman against a character that punishes jumping. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, I know.
What do I do? I just BB you to death. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking?
BB and
Are you talking
Pro.
about Kasame versus CS2?
Yeah,
Zabuza,
with Zabuza.
well, yeah, I guess Kisame by extension, but yeah, Zabuza
Yeah.
versus CS2.
Dude, Ice Kid thinks Kasame destroys CS2 free.
Really?
This
Yeah.
kid is
Does
nasty.
he have like a reason why?
Here's the funny thing. He's the only one who thinks that, and he hates the Konkuro versus CS2 matchup, so he would just whip out Kasame as his
Dude,
Pretty
I don't
funny.
understand why he hates that. Because you know what's funny? I actually managed to take like a few games from Ice Kid's Kank online. I'm not. I doubt I'd be able to do that often. But like,
Well, yeah, he has no health, and CS2 has like every tool in the book to deal with the character.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about using CS2 just for the mirror and for Konkuro, because I don't like Konkuro versus Swordsman
I
either.
don't really like CS2 mirrors. I'd probably just play like
I love CS2 mirrors.
I think they're AIDS because Mark would just cheese me with like AA, dude. Like he would just like run up to me and just like mash my.
That's
guard.
because, dude, he's been playing since literally 2003. He knows how to gimmick people out.
No, that's the thing, dude. Like I'm like in pure skill. You know, like you can fight me on this, but I don't think Mark has like he's literally just pure gimmicks, dude. Like I stand.
I don't.
I stand by him.
I think Mark is pretty damn good.
I strongly.
But he's this guy.
No, it's just
Mark?
the reason is because like I think I'm biased.
No, here's my reasoning for why Mark isn't the best, but he's good. Like he doesn't actually understand like high level fighting games. Like I remember I tried explaining to him why chicken guarding wasn't good, holding up on wake up every time, and he just literally wouldn't get it. And I'm like, dude, there's literally 4 frames where you cannot block. And it's like he's just not understanding. I feel like.
So,
yeah,
so you're saying
does that shit way too much.
So you're saying like when you're on the ground, if you hold up, you'll just.
No, I'm saying if you're jumping.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what.
There's 4 frames where you can't block.
And that's on the startup, right?
Mark loves to hold up on wake up. He's one of those guys. He does it every time.
Oh yeah, he's one of those guys. I don't know, dude.
I'm one of those guys. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the
in GNT4 anyway. I don't do that in Rev 3 really.
You're tacit. I'm just gonna have to mash you when you on wake up.
That does so trash damage, man. Feels bad.
Is this character even good?
Yugao?
Apparently she has a 12 frame jab, so that's like kind of cool, but it goes nowhere.
Yeah, her jab is abysmal with range.
Yeah, show me your jab.
I am. This character, basically, this is my opinion on Yugao. Like, if you have the life lead, she's actually not all that bad because she has a bunch of moves with broken hitboxes. She has a really safe running A that also goes really far. Well, it's safe depending on how deep it hits. It's safe on block, I mean. It also sends you really far.
That combo you're trying?
5x? I don't think so. I'm trying it for the first time.
That running A combo?
Dude, her jab
yeah,
is
the running A.
What is that?
The way running A works is it has a really long hitbox, right? And so then if you hit with the end of the hitbox, you can combo it into another running A.
I just saw you.
Yeah, I stole that from Malix.
That's actually sick.
But it's kind of hard because the second one has to be an instant running A. Yeah, I guess that just doesn't work. Can I do this?
They were dogging that dude in the other chat.
Malix?
Yeah, they were like, everything he knows he learned from us.
Who cares?
Also, how is is Potato in Rev 3? Is he like
Potato used to be sort of trash, but he's actually getting better. Like, and he picked up Komachi. That definitely helps 100%. But yeah, he's getting better.
That's what I thought, man. Because I played him in GNT4, and it was just like
he's not very good at GNT4.
I mean, neither am I. Well, here's the thing: I'm not very good either. But I would say I'm not like a complete. I would consider myself a novice, but not a beginner. But like
you played fighting games before at high level before. Potato hasn't.
Yeah. So yeah, there's. But I mean, he seems kind of like one of those lab guys that kind of play, you know, like they're.
No, he doesn't lab at all.
Well, I'm the lab guy. I'm like a lab guy in every single fighting game I play, but I also just understand how to play it. Like I'm not one of those.
Those are the best types though, like the lab guys that understand how to play.
Yeah, Potato doesn't lab.
That's the thing, like the lab, like the players who are actually in the lab, that you can trust information from them because they actually play the game. So it's like, but if he doesn't, I mean, so but the reason I said I call Potato lab guys because Zen told me he was compiling like frame data for Ref 3 or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's been working on that starting today.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right.
Well, I don't think he's even go like that in depth with it. He's just looking at like moves that are important, like 5v startup, paper bomb startup, whatnot. He's not gonna check every move. Sasuke's counter is 13 frame startup. That's pretty good.
Wait, does Sauce have 3 supers in this game, or is that my thing?
Yeah, Sasuke has 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the one that lightning wall? That like OP one?
Chidori stream?
Yeah,
the most broken super in the game. Just kidding, probably not. It might be actually. I don't know. What's his competition?
That move is just ridiculously good.
It is.
Is that a back X?
Yeah, it's 4X.
Alright.
That
His down
move
X
is
good
tier
too.
collector.
Yeah, it really is. Fuck that move. I hate that move.
Bro, people be
tier
crying when they get people be crying when they get hit by the Chidori string.
No,
Just
I
saying.
don't, it's just a super. I don't.
Here,
Like,
let me
good.
explain Shidori Stream. Shidori Stream is unblockable, right? It beats L and RKNJ. You can use it on
that's
Wake Up,
sick.
and it's
Let's
brain
go,
dead
dude.
because it has a persisting hitbox. It always does 100% of the damage. It has a
Dude, that's
faster
sick.
startup than what's it called? What's that shit? What do the weebs always call it? Not rotation.
Oh,
Shit.
Kaiten?
Yeah, Kaiten. Yeah, it has better startup than Kaiten. So, and it's also
That's insane.
and it also, like, if you do 5BB on block and he does 4X, there's no way to escape damage. You can't punch him except maybe with like Lee or something. And the only way you can escape getting the full hit of the super is if you jump back, because then you only get part of it. And if you get hit by it at like a certain range, like right outside the the radius of it, it stuns you for like 6 million years, and then you can just 5 AAA.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah,
Are you
that's-
Oh yeah.
serious?
It's like the, I don't know, that super is just jank. I don't know what the hell
I love
was
it.
going on
It
with
was so bad in EX3 it deserves to be broken.
Yeah, no. Dude, that's the thing. I would much rather make things
That's tough.
extremely good than nerf.
EX3. EX3
Well,
has
no,
some stuff
Sasuke
where
got
I'm
a
just
lot of
like,
nerfs in this game.
yes,
but he got
EX3
some-
Sasuke seems dope, I'm not gonna lie. EX3 Sasuke seems fucking crazy. Man,
I just want to play both of these games.
Jesus Christ, these
I
characters'
really-
pokes are so bad.
I'm kind of sad that the Twitter people hate this game.
I am
Low-key.
too.
Well, I mean, I hated this game like literally just until like 2 hours ago. So.
I've been,
I don't
dude,
know.
since we found out that this game has an actual crush system, like that helped me like this game a lot more.
Does the EX not have that?
No, it's just that
I've
Avic told everyone that it doesn't have a crush system.
Oh,
And
so
it-
it really
we-
does. Then.
So
It
yeah,
does,
so
yeah.
like,
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah,
like
that's
when people would be like coming in the Discord, be like, "Yep, Rev 3 got no crush system," you know, screw that game.
Oh,
but it
that's
does.
really weird.
And then new Dolphin, it makes the online so much better. That's another reason why I don't like
Yeah.
playing this.
Exactly. So I remember the last time we played it, it was just like
You need like 18 buffer.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
terrible.
It's unplayable basically. But now I don't know, cause like I was looking at what the game looks like when it's played at like without like at a normal speed, and it just I don't know, it looks kind of sick. I definitely want to try it. At least like if not for the mechanics, then at least just for the characters. Hopefully, like my hope is that the mechanics are gonna grow on me, but like if they don't, I can always just go back to GNT4.
This is what most people, I think, go through with this game's mechanics. When they first start, they go through a really like downward spiral where they hate it, and then eventually, like they come to like a realization of how it works, and they just accept that it isn't GNT4, and like, you know, this game ain't half bad.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's just because as long as I keep them as two separate games, because what I keep like I don't think this is my opinion, but I don't. It's just like I don't really see how anything like in terms of like Naruto 3D fighters, like or like traditional 3D fighters, not like true 3D like UNS. I don't think anything can ever top GNT4. But, like, I think this game, I definitely want to try this game. Oh yeah, dude, that's his unique grab, right? Gar's unique grab, that like the sand.
Did I do the
Yeah.
unique grab? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
You did.
Dude, that move is so sick. So what do you do with this character? Is it the same as normal Gara, where you do like that?
This Gara is 40 times better than GNT4 Gara.
Dude, let's go, man.
He's definitely top tier in this game.
That's hype. I definitely want to play this character. Like Deidara, Gara, Hinata. Both Kakashis, I guess.
You got a big
Do you
ass
want to play every
roster.
character in the book?
Yeah, you
Dude,
sounded
these
like me
characters-
now.
Dude, these characters are lit. Like,
I like playing a lot of characters too, but I've been trying to like put a lot of time into Sasuke and get a really good Sasuke.
Yeah, I should
I
start
don't-
doing that with
because-
Kakashi at some point.
Because people be crying about Sasuke and I like that.
because here's the thing, like, because I haven't actually played the game yet, so I need to. I mean, I really like I definitely like here, but I want to also play these other characters to see.
I really liked Hiroko, but there's like a lot of matchups I hate with him, so it makes me not want to play him.
See,
much.
that's why I'm like, I don't know if you could really, I don't know where this whole Hiroko is the best character in the game thing is coming from.
That's because
I don't get that.
That's because these guys suck, Zen.
Yeah, I'm like, where is this coming from? Yeah, he has a good 4B.
Yeah, you can jump it.
You just jump.
Oh wait,
I
you
mean,
can jump? Seriously?
Yeah, you can just
jump it
it.
and whip punish shit for. Oh my god.
I figured that out with like in the first 5 minutes of playing this game. Not 5 minutes, I shouldn't say that, but I was like, yo, Kisame jump A, okay, boom.
I would say
Dude, there's so
Hiroko
many
is like
sick
top
characters.
3, but not top 1.
Okay, well, yeah, no, I can.
Yeah, I got a low opinion of Hiroko, so don't listen to me.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
that's true. That's true.
I think Kisame, Gaara, Komachi, are all better. There might be somebody else, so I don't know. I'm just a hater.
Dude, so you're saying Gaara is better than Hiroko?
I think so, but I know a lot of people won't agree with me with that. His LNP is busted, his combo conversions are really strong, way better than Hiroko's. He does a shit ton of damage, he gains meter like crazy. He has, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best 2Y in the game, because you can't sub-raptor it. And
Whoa. What?
you can't, if you have max chakra, and Gaara 2x's you, and he has max chakra, you can't sub out of a super. Like, you just get hit, and you just lose half your health because he's Gaara.
Yeah,
Also,
you can't KJ that grab.
Yeah, and also, you know how before
Wait,
I was...
So you're saying, how does this mechanic work? So you hit the 2Y,
And then you can't KJ until you get hit. So he could just super you right there, and you can't do nothing.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
sick. That's insane.
And also,
And
you know
what
how
makes it
before
better?
I was saying like Komachi, like the problem with the Komachi is if you try to just grab her while she's holding needles, she can just release the needles and hit you. He's invincible during that grab, so you can't hit him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just sick super weight. Just do his normal super.
Man.
This character is, because here's the thing, like I need to actually play the game and see what character I like.
For now.
But I really think I'm gonna enjoy Daedara. I just love
Daedara is sick.
Man,
He's
we
really
got
fun.
another one? God.
Daedara players, baby.
Bro.
I don't
had
play
enough
Daedara
of
that
that
much
dude.
anymore, though.
just spider into like. I really like the spider mechanic. Like
Daedara
I
is
just
tricky for me because of the meter
Sick.
management.
I love meter management, dude. I play
Yeah.
UNS. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
I feel like Danger Zone downplays Data so hard because he
I think he
autopilots.
does.
He autopilots so hard, and then he gets mad when he loses.
I think
Like, straight
Danger
up.
Zone. I think he doesn't play Rev 3 enough. Like I think he's playing like GNT for Daedara. Is
No,
what
no,
it feels
dude.
like.
That's what I was thinking. Like I didn't even know he played Rev 3. I only know him as a GNT4.
Because his Daedara is definitely not bad, it's good, but sometimes his Daedara, he hangs himself, and he doesn't reflect, for example, like as much as he should. He doesn't back throw like at all. I try to back throw as much as possible now. I'm trying to work that in.
That's Rev 3 though. Like, isn't that's one of the best options?
Yeah, it's one of the best. It's one of the best options after a substitute is just to back throw people.
Yeah,
It makes it so like that's what makes Sasuke not top tier in my opinion. Although I don't know. He
I
has a
don't
bunch
think
of other
anyone
weaknesses.
puts Sasuke in top tier though.
A lot of old tier lists I was seeing did, but a lot of
I don't
the
know
old tier
about
lists
that
were made by idiots that aren't actually good at the
Oh
game.
yeah.
Well, see, dude, that's the thing. Like that was one of my main
the
problems
fuck?
with Rev 3. It's just the fact that back throw is like KJ.
Oh, I got a turbo button on this thing. I didn't even realize.
Oh, dude, Bando was in this game. What the? I
Yeah,
forgot about
Bando's
this.
sick.
Dude, what's that garbage like super armor that he has? Like or
Oh,
something?
that
It's
shit.
just super.
It's his 2x. So 2x, he gets it costs 75%, and it puts him down to and basically it gives him super armor as long as he has meter. If you hit him, he
Dude,
loses.
What is that garbage?
Oh, you don't even know like what makes it actually broken yet. So, he has super armor. It costs meter to use it, but you can basically punch them in the face. If you throw him into a combo, it drains it, but you know it's still solid because you can just mash, and as long as they don't back throw you, they can't throw you.
Dude, that's
So-
so hype, actually.
And
So
what
what makes
actually-
it truly broken?
So the thing is, the activation of the super doesn't go away once you activate the super. So basically, you just have like an empty cancel for a super that doesn't
Dude,
cost
that's
anything.
insane.
Well,
Are you kidding me?
it requires 75%, but it costs 0, so I basically have Super Sharingan cancel on a character with a really high damage BB that also has a lot of block stun.
So wait.
And
So it
gets
costs
stunned.
75% to activate the cancels. What you're
It's,
saying?
Yeah, no, it requires 75%, meaning that if you have below 75%, you can't do the empty cancel. But if you do have above it, it doesn't cost anything.
I see, because it uses
It's kind of like using a counter in GNT4, how it doesn't cost anything unless it actually activates.
That's so hype.
But it can't activate because he's already in the fucking mode. So
Yeah. So how good is he?
Bando, he's probably like high tier.
Yeah, dude, because he has.
I think he's good. Yeah.
There's no way that mechanic is actually insane.
Also,
And
his
plus his
BB does a
throw
shit ton
range.
of guard. Oh yes, throw range is ridiculous. Look at this shit. I don't even have to move forward if I do this properly. Just fucking
Oh wait,
grabs Gara's face.
What's that dab? Oh, that's the cancel. Dude, that's so insane, man. I kind of want to play this game.
You want to play everybody.
He has a jab infinite too.
Dude, this
Yeah.
character, I might have to play this character.
Are you kidding me?
I might actually have to play it.
Oh
Dude,
my
look
god.
at this, dude. Jab infinites. That's like
That one's kinda
infinites is
tricky.
super hard. How are you? And he has like the slam throw too. How are you countering this character?
Oh yeah, the fucking jab infinite when you have 2x
That
active
throw-
is so
That
funny.
throw, Chris, is also invincible, just like Garth,
Yeah,
so it
just
hits
like
the needles.
Dude, what?
Look how much damage this combo did, by the
What
way.
is this? Alright, let's see.
Look how much damage his jab does. Like a single jab almost does the same amount as a throw.
What is that? What is this character?
His first jab's infinite, yeah. It looped into
Well,
itself.
I'm definitely gonna. I mean, I really want to try this character.
Yeah,
I feel
so-
what I'm gonna do. If this guy becomes my main, I'm gonna laugh so hard. 'Cause I'm just
I'm gonna laugh pretty hard too. Okay.
Naruto character. Oh man, I mean, but I don't know. I mean, like, who else? Like, who's like the characters I really want to try? Like Deidara, Gara, Bando, Lee.
I think Bando has privileged backwalk, it looks like it. I hate Kisame in this game. I'm not sure.
I do too. Kisame is the most brain dead character,
He
period.
is. I
He's-
was
he's
like,
a
yo,
brain
I
dead
just,
character?
I was like, yo, I'm gonna play him because like I play swordsman. I'm a swordsman player. Then I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. This character's so whack.
No,
So-
I hate Kisame so much in this game.
All right,
Yeah.
time to main him just to take you guys off.
Well, I mean,
It's like he's just lame. It's not even like,
No, he's lame sick, dude. Let's go.
but not like in the cool lame way. He's like, I'm just gonna make a clone. I don't know. We might
Yeah,
have
dude.
to like.
He just water prisons. How are you?
Yeah.
We
stay
might
mad.
have to like not actually play on 3 because the clone is kind of dumb.
dude, I don't know why Potato made that the standard. That pisses me off.
Wait. Three damage.
The
No,
difficulty.
What does that mean?
It changes
It makes
the
clones-
clone, dude.
Yeah, it makes the clone more aggressive, and it changes the frequency in which it uses water clone.
And dude, Potato mained Kasame, so right off the bat, just made a difficulty 3.
Oh wait, but why?
The combo
why
I
is
just
he-
did was unsubbable, by the way.
All right, let me watch. And then I have a question. So if he's not a top player, why is he making? Dude, Kasame's sick. Dude, this
He
character's
was
insane.
he was changing a bunch of rules. This was before Zen even came in the Discord, and I had to try to stop him, bro. Deadass.
All right, I play Kasame, man. I definitely gotta try this character. Dude, this character's insane.
Like one of the big GNT rules is if you win with a character, you have a character lock because there's counterpicking's pretty bad in GNT. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well,
And-
Jesus.
Potato is just like, no, that's a stupid rule. Why should you
But no, but he's not even. He has no
Dude,
authority to do that because he's
And
not
I
a top player. Though.
I literally had to argue with him and try to explain, bro. Like it was
Dude,
bad.
I'm really sorry, man. Because I hate when people. Because actually, like in the Jeff Discord, like I get these.
Oh,
like,
dude, Zen,
Hmm.
your shark is 2 bars in lane ninja power,
Is
What?
it?
but it
Oh,
costs 3 bars if you have 3 bars.
Oh, hold up.
That's really
Yeah.
weird.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Can he do the GNT4 combo?
Turn off chakra recovery and then just reset
Yeah,
it. Turn on range.
I'm fucking brain dead. I knew that, but okay, yeah, you're right. Cool.
Yeah, so it costs
It's
3
not
bars.
one. No, it's not one.
It's like Hinata Super in GNT4.
No, dude, I want to
Cost 2 requires 3, yeah. Or sorry. It costs. Yeah, yeah. It drains 3, requires 2. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That's really.
What were you saying, Chris? My bad.
I don't know. I kind of like the characters. Like I really want to try Deidara, nuts. Like, I don't. There's so many sick characters in this game. Like,
Don't you
I think it's-
usually play top tier? You should just play top tier.
Well, no, I mean, because like it just like if there's a cool top tier, because like for example, like in GNT4, I really like Taiyuki. She's literally the worst character.
No, she's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
she's
don't
the
think
worst.
Taiyu's the worst character.
I strongly did. I mean, how? But
Tayuya
how,
has tools, but she just dies in like 2 seconds.
no, that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's why she's so trash. Like she's.
Yeah,
she,
but
But,
if you
you
play
could also
her
just play
well-
Anko that just doesn't have tools. And
Yeah.
How does Anko legit doesn't have tools?
Anko's
Yeah,
BB
but-
is steppable on fucking block in GNT4. Like that's some Rev 3 shit, but that just happens to her in GNT4. And the
Anko's
jab is
terrible.
also you can high crush the second jab. You can sidestep BBB. I'm pretty sure you can sidestep every single hit of her BB string,
Oh no.
except for the fourth one. I don't think you can step that one. Maybe.
I just want Taiyuya. I just want a top tier Taiyuya. Like I
Or
don't get
Itachi.
it. No, I don't. Well, yeah, like I would like to, but I can't play him. Like I like the. I love just running. I like one of my
Nothing
favorite
wrong
things.
playing a low tier character.
Huh?
Nothing wrong playing low
Oh,
tier.
yeah.
Bro, I am
No,
dead ass
I
considering
like playing.
playing Kakashi in GNT4. I don't give
He's
a
sick,
fuck.
dude. He's
Well,
sick.
it's just
Did you
Rev
see the
3.
Japanese Kakashi?
I heard about him, the one that just counterpicks fucking Haku with Kakashi for some reason.
Who is that guy?
I
Gee,
seen him.
that's who
I
he
seen him
is.
pick Kakashi against this dude Taku, and then he lost a couple times and went straight to OTK.
Oh, it feels
What a-
bad. Man, Yamato. I want to lab Yamato more, but I
Oh,
never
dude,
did.
Yamato is in this game, dude. He's sick.
Yamato is sick, yeah.
Yeah, he is, dude. There's so many. Oh man, I need somebody to help me, like just to get my controller working. Just, I don't get it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be me. That would probably be Tato.
All right, yeah, I'll ask him next time. I guess. Oh man, dude, man, I'm so hungry for GNT4 right now. You want to play?
Dude, I think I'm about to call in for work.
Alright, it's all good.
No, did you hear me?
All right, no, yeah. So as in like you can play.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, let's do that. Give me a second. I have to go to the bathroom, dude. I want to play so bad.
I want to play too, low key. I want to play Zen.
Nah, I'm about to go to sleep, bro.
No fun.
Yeah, I'll play you tomorrow though if you're up.
Yeah. Rev 3 it's been pretty fun lately. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah. Man, why did they make his dive kick like this?
My brother used to say he has the Akuma dive kick.
It looks sick, but it just doesn't do anything. I don't think you can get anything other than paper bomb, and that's something that they don't tech.
J-Blaze was saying that Yamato's late ninja power was good, and we're just like, what?
What? Hold on, what is it? Does he have anything other than murdering his counter?
But that's literally, but that's what they were saying. What was good though?
What? How?
I don't know. They were like it's good for pressure, and I'm like, what?
Let me see. Hold on. Does this do like guard damage? No, it does no guard damage, and it doesn't even multi-hit. What is he talking about?
I don't know, dude.
It also still costs 1 bar. The only use I found for it is like an anti-air, but even that, like from back turn, like if you sub like L
It
sub,
might
but
it might
even
be
that-
good as like a K and J bait, but that's. Is it back turn unblockable?
I don't think it can hit back turn. Oh,
Wow.
well, it can, but it's not a back turn unblockable, so it still sucks. Oh wow, wait, maybe it is. Hold up. How do I set this up? Like this. Oh, it is back turn unblockable. Okay.
Oh, nice. That's okay.
That's actually pretty good. I take it back. No, that's still not very good though. I would rather have the 4A. But that is
I
still
would
pretty
agree.
solid.
Yeah.
Because how much range does it have? Back turn. Yeah, not a lot. So you would need to actually like have some crazy ass setup to hit that. Oh fuck. Fuck. Okay, it has some range though. That's good at least.
Does a decent amount of damage too.
Yeah. 5A requires no chakra. Wood attacks deal more damage, break guard quicker, and its hitboxes knock opponents away.
Because we were all discussing like which late ninja powers are really good, and one of the dudes brought up Yamato, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Whenever I get LNP, I'm just like, yo, that's just ass. Except at the corner, you can do 6A bullshit, but
And we found out that Itachi's teleports 1 frame.
yeah, I was thinking that. Like, that Because I remember a while ago, I was having a conversation with Potato about the best LMPs, and then I was saying Itachi's is definitely up there, and he's like, nah, I don't think Itachi's is all that good. And I'm like, what? That shit is crazy. You can teleport like out of every string, get free back.
We decided that like Itachi, Lee, Gaara, and like
Komachi.
Naruto. Oh yeah,
Who's going to fight?
wait.
Naruto and Komachi. Those two probably would be on that list for me at least.
Oh yeah. I forget which four. Damn.
Who else would be on that list? The best.
It was Komachi.
Shino. Oh my god, I hate Shino's LMP. I think Shino's would be up there too. Draining, what's it called? Chakra through block with bugs. You get one setup, make them block one thing, they just lose half their bar immediately, can't sub anything. Then you just get free Shu KNDs and shit. That one's really dumb.
I want to put a lot of time into Komachi too.
I was thinking about doing that too, because the
character's definitely broken and everybody sucks with her.
Yeah, I was thinking of either using Komachi or Gaara, because the thing is I could just use Gaara, because I feel like Gaara doesn't have any matchups that just seem bad, because he's just a solid all-around character, and he also, like, has, in my opinion, possibly the only character with a winning matchup versus Komachi, maybe. So, he was who I was thinking of picking up instead. I also want to learn Sasori, but that's just because I don't know shit about this character yet.
Where will you be fighting?
Sasori,
Oh, I love Sasori.
Chio
His
just
down
pisses
B,
me
man,
off.
so good.
Down B? Let me see.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit, it high crushes so quick.
Oh yeah, that.
You do down BBAA and then you hold bomb stance. Look at the damage, dude. You could do that combo off throw.
That's pretty good.
I'm sure you know forward walk has full armor.
Yeah.
Back A has full armor. Back B. What else? Oh, his fully charged A guard break, and when it comes back to him, that also guard breaks.
Yeah, that I know from fighting you way back when.
I've had times where I would have it out, and then someone would throw me, and it would come back and interrupt the throw.
Damn, that's pretty sick. Do I have anything that would hit there?
His running A is good.
Oh, that does work.
It's
Speaking
like
of running
CS2 up A.
you can do 4A if they don't tech it, paper bomb, instant while running A. That's kind of hard though.
His down X is like a guard break super, and when it guard breaks, it poisons them.
Yeah.
It's not that good. His EX3 super is way better. I think Sasori is like a solid mid-tier. Abek told me the same shit.
Yeah, he seems like it, but I still want to learn him. He seems pretty cool.
I think he'd probably be hella good in some matchups though.
Probably.
You can't delay his third B, which always fucking pisses me off.
You can delay it the third one you said. Oh yeah. Damn, you can't delay that at all. Yeah, you're right. That is actually pretty ass, because now I don't know how to catch step there.
There'll be times where like I'm juggling someone and I'm forced to delay the third B,
Yeah,
and then now
that can
now the
happen.
combo just drops.
Yeah. So, dude, I actually want to play this game. So, what does he have?
Sasori?
Yeah.
I don't know shit about
His down throw is super good, Zen.
I have a feeling.
Are you testing if he has a jab?
No, I was trying to delay BB. I have a feeling you can delay the first hit of this down X, down Y. I mean, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Because I know a lot of the time when they have a hit early in the down X animation, that means you can sub really early on. So it makes shit like.
How did you? I just noticed.
Or down one.
You literally like you ran up to him and then you did a running sidestep and then you sidestep behind him. Is that just like if you're running sidestep close to them, do you just sidestep behind them?
If you're running sidestep close to them, yeah, you'll go behind them.
Dude, that's insane. What the?
Yeah, it's really good.
So
That's how you get free back throws like that. You just punch them in the face, you throw them, paper bomb stance, paper bomb on the ground.
Oh, I see. So you can react with paper bomb stance. You can actually do that.
Not on reaction. I mean, like you could react to the fact that they're running at you, then paper bomb stance, paper bomb at the ground, and that will probably beat most things. But
so how do you beat that then?
Paper bomb stance or paper bomb at the ground?
Yeah, paper bomb. Like, so let's say, like, for example, you react to me running at you with paper bomb off the ground. How like
There's a bunch of ways.
You might have the most basic kit.
There's a bunch of ways to deal with
it.
Yeah, it depends on what character. But if you're talking about like if you have no tools,
what
I do a lot is and this works like on. I have not found a single person that actually knows how to counter this and still be like lambing me out with a paper bomb. So you know how like if you sidestep when you're point blank, you go behind them.
No. So basically like
when you do the like you were just talking about with the running sidestep, if you want to get their back, you just do the running sidestep behind.
Okay, so my question is that mechanic with running sidestep only, or also just normal sidestep?
That's just running sidestep.
Okay, so basically the only way to do that, to go directly behind is running sidestep point blank.
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, what I was saying was, if they have a paper bomb by their feet, and you do a running sidestep, and you're not like right up on them, but you're close to them, you'll sidestep to them and you'll get their side. And if you throw them, even the generic throw, it'll just miss the paper bomb, and it won't hit you.
Oh, I see. So
and if you have a slam throw, you can just do that like from any angle that isn't right in front of them, because the slam throw doesn't move you forward.
So what you're saying is, so you don't necessarily have to get the perfect like point blank running sidestep to go behind them. Even if you just sidestep to the side, it'll dodge the paper bomb. Is what you're saying?
No, you sidestep before you would even get to the paper bomb, and you'll get their side. And if they're trying to lame you out, they won't be attacking you, so you can just grab them.
Oh, okay. So in this case, you have to react to their paper bomb. Is what you mean?
Well, this is for if they have a paper bomb on the ground, so yeah, you would react to the fact that it's there. If they're just throwing a paper bomb at you, you just reflect it. That's all you have to do.
Or, no. I mean, like, so basically, you're saying that this tech, like, it's primarily intended for if the paper bomb is already on the ground.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can react to if they're throwing it on the ground. You just sidestep a little bit before.
It's for people like me who like to just stand on top of the paper bomb.
Yeah, you're actually the reason I even tried to figure out how to do that, because you used to do that to me all the time.
Nobody does that.
Like, because I can't, like, for example, like if I had to figure that on my own, I'd probably lose like hundreds of games or something.
Oh well, that's pretty much what I did.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm asking before I even play the game. So okay, well, here's the question I have. So the paper bomb, it costs like 1 bar, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, and then I saw you were doing some like sick extension combos with it. So are there like basically like there's some max damage combos or like some extensions that you can do with paper bomb?
The combos you'll see me ever do with the paper, like when I use paper bombs mid combo, what I'm actually doing is I'm reacting to the fact that they're not teching. Because if you throw,
crazy.
If they're at your feet and they don't tech, and you throw a paper bomb at them, it launches them. And with most characters, you have a tool for comboing further. And for example, like a reason why I don't like Anbu Kakashi as much as normal Kakashi is normal Kakashi 6B lets you convert off of that, but Anbu Kakashi, you can only do that at the wall or off of certain ones where you can just jab.
So you're talking about the paper bomb to catch the non-reaction effect?
Yeah, to catch the fact that they didn't tech.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, how hard is it? I mean,
it's not hard to react to. It's pretty easy.
Or no. Like what I mean is like, is it harder to tech in this game or something?
Is it hard to tech? No, but you know, it's just in case people don't do it. And also, a lot of people sometimes avoid teching. So, for example, if I'm Sasuke, right?
Because you get supered.
Because here's the thing, in GNT4, right? The reason why supers are so strong in GNT4 is because if you're on the ground and the person has a super that's fast enough to react to the your getup, you can just 100% get the super if the person's good, right?
You could also delay KJ though.
Yeah, you could do that. That's another way out. But in this game,
I have a question actually. So for that mechanic in GNT4, how long can you like? what I'm asking is like, the term for the delay KJ. Is that move specific or is there a universal time?
It's a universal timing.
Okay. So like, how long can you wait?
You just gotta be like laying on the ground. You can't tech or any of that shit.
Oh, dude, I don't even think I ever knew about that mechanic. That's insane.
Who's going to fight?
A lot of people don't delay KJ, and
Dude,
you know a lot of people suck. So
Yeah, I
That's
love doing
such a
that to
broken
Potato because he's always like, whenever I do it. He's like, shit, I forgot you could do that. Like, yep, forgot
That's
last
a
3
crazy
times too.
mechanic, actually. Dude, because that's, if I had known that, there's been so many times where I've had meter, and I've been on the
there's so
ground.
many times where people try to go for wake up supers, and I just delay LK.
Yeah, no, exactly, dude. Because I didn't even know that there was a counter to this. Like, well, I guess like if you don't have meter, there is, but there's no counter. I was always like, wow, man. Well, I'm on the ground. Better like do this super.
Yeah,
In
you
this
should.
game-
I was thinking that before. You should have been doing that when I was Zabuza, because there was a couple times
Yeah.
where I super do win.
Yeah, no, dude. I didn't even know the mechanic he's talking about. Like, you should actually put that in the in that list of things that you're doing. So I'm
The
sure that
win
would
KNJ?
Yeah, no, like just like specifically the fact to counter the wake up super, because a lot of like I really thought that it was like uncounterable.
It's not gonna completely
I-
counter it because if they know you're gonna delay KJ, they could punish it.
Yeah. And the thing is, with that list, the reason I made that list wasn't for necessary, because I don't think you should ever really do that in this game. You should just use the wake up teleport or wake up get up kick. So I'm eventually going to make one for Rev 3 and GNT4 separately, because you know they obviously have separate methodology for how you're supposed to deal with certain situations. So when I get to that, that's when I'm gonna get into stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Like, when are you gonna make that?
I don't know.
I'm
Whenever
gonna
I get to it.
So actually, I used to make like the same thing because I know how helpful it is for players. Because that's why, like for UNS for example, I used to make the tutorials and stuff. And I literally I've compiled like all the terminology we use for that for those games. Like it's literally like 50. It's at like 55 pages now. So like for new players like to 3, for example, like in GNT, having a list of all the the common strategies and stuff is really helpful.
See, Bukak should have been on it with a lot of this tutorial shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, because he started, but then he just kind of stopped.
Yeah, and I don't know.
I mean, but he doesn't even really play.
Shit, I see.
And he's, I don't know. If he does play, he's gonna play the puppet.
I didn't
Yeah, I'm
even know
just
he
playing
had it.
Karasu, bro.
Oh wait,
Karasu
you mean the actual puppet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like actually he just plays Karasu.
I remember there was one time, I think, no, but that didn't really count. 'Cause it was, there was so much lag.
I suck at this combo for some reason. I was doing this so easily on Special. Special's better than Rev 3, just kidding.
Alright, okay. I hate that game so much.
I hate that game too.
So, the only thing, dude, I wish like all those special characters were in Rev 3. I think that'd be sick. Except for
It would be sick.
No, but
The
like Minato with nerf dash.
Yeah, nerf is sidestep. Minato would probably be pretty cool if it wasn't for that sidestep and like the teleports.
Yeah. The sidestep and the dash, just make it normal. Sick. And then put him in Rev 3. Yeah. I remember, okay, dude, so we had some casual players join in like 2017 or 2018 or something.
DQN.
Yeah, did you see, have you ever seen that guy?
Dude, he quit. Yeah, he quit.
Yeah. Because
You and him like left around the same time because I remember when Ice Kid joined, I was like, yo, we got some Florida players in here, bro. And then he comes in and I was like, oh yeah, they're all gone. My bad.
Well, I definitely want to play locally with Ice Kid because those OGs in Orlando, they for some reason they don't play. I'm like, dude, like, please join this community. Like Wukong is in here, like Ice Kid is in here, and they're like, no, we don't use this.
Oh wait,
Ice
Hippo,
Kid.
I got a
Ice Kid.
question.
Oh yeah, what's up?
So I gotta ask a question earlier. What's your name again? I'm sorry. I still like Ottekoi. Is that how I say it? Ottekoi?
Yeah, Ottekoi. So it's a meme from UNS because when you backdash in UNS as masked man, he's like Ottekoi. And so in Japanese, it it just means come get. And the meme is because like in UNS, like I time people after the game. So
yeah.
So,
I like that name actually.
Yeah, it's sick. No, here, look. Let me show you. Let me show you this. It's gonna.
But anyway, real quick. Just to get to my question before I forget.
Yeah.
So he asked me, was Malix actually ever good at GNT4, or was he just a Rev 3 player mainly?
He's just a Rev 3 player.
Alright, that's what I was thinking.
One time I was like jokingly asking him to play the game, and he's like, "You need combos to be good in that game," and I don't know them, so. But I'm like, how's that any different from Rev 3?
Yeah, you still need
I'm not
combos
even
in
sure
Rev
about
3.
that. But here's the thing, though. Like, if you have a better, like, for example, you don't even need. I mean, if you excel, I would argue that the neutral is even more important because just of how difficult it can be to open up like a really good player.
Well, there's that, and also if you win a neutral exchange in GNT4, you could just kill the other person too.
Yeah, dude, I love GNT4. Dude, man, you gotta play. Dude, I've been so hungry to play the game, but because all my modders have been on, like, I haven't been able to, like, I've only been, like, modding and then, like, playing plays.
Alright, let me end this stream. This stream has been going on too long.
Polywog's clear, right?
GNT4.
Yeah.